We back. We are back. L dot, what's going on, man? We are fucking back. Um,
Feels good. Feels
oh, the first
good.
season.
Feels
But
good.
you know the wild part about it
Yeah.
is that there is a lot of pessimism. You know,
Oh, I just stay off the timeline now, bro.
a lot of pessimistic people on the timeline.
It gets annoying. I have to get off
Like,
the
bro,
timeline.
I've just watched basketball long enough to know that like it's one thing to acquire talent, right? So when you acquire talent, Martha, good morning. It's one thing when you acquire talent. Making the talent work is another story,
That's the thing that people are forgetting about this whole entire situation. You got to
right?
make it work.
So all right. In theory, in theory, on paper, the Celtics look fucking scary, right?
Oh yeah, they're the only team in the NBA who actually genuinely scares me.
But there are a couple of guys on that team. So there is Jalen Brown, there is Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday. Now, Drew Holiday was in Milwaukee. He was averaging what, 19 points a game, all of that shit, right? You know,
Yeah.
six or seven, or something like that. So those are numbers that you can hang your hat on. Those are numbers that you can go back to your GM and you can say, it'll give your agent leverage and be like, like 20, I'm almost averaging 20 and 7 assists and all of that. And those are good numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you look at those numbers and you're like, oh, those are really good numbers, right? Now, that was just him and Giannis, basically. Middleton was out half the time. Now, he is in Boston where it's like Porzingis, Jalen Brown, uh, Jason Tatum, right? So
What's up
there is
with
a
you, bitch
couple of
ass nigga?
guys. Right? Sam, what's going on, right?
What's
So there's a
good?
couple of guys in that mix. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the team is really talented and whatnot, but we got to see how that shit works first because when that man was in when Porzingis was in Dallas with Luca, he was fucking miserable,
Oh,
and it
he
was
hated it. He hated it. Fucking hated it.
so imagine when it's two or three guys who are potentially in front of him, right? So now is he Kevin Love standing in the corner?
He
Is
hates
he
that shit. He hates that shit. I remember from his time in New York, he hates that shit, bro. Standing in the corner. No.
is he going to be worse off than is he going to be worse off than Kevin Love?
He
Or is
might.
he worse off than when he was in Dallas? Now that's a big question. Now let's get to Milwaukee now. Chris Middleton is washed. We
Oh,
don't
watch
know
beyond belief.
what he looks like, right? We don't know what he looks like. And now we have Damian Lillard. Drew Holiday, both ways, is a is a better player than Damian Lillard.
Especially in a playoff setting.
And I've always said I have to see how guys play with other guys. You know what I'm saying? The thing that makes Steph so special is that when you put Steph beside guys, ball dominant guys or whatever, right? We have seen that their true shooting percentage is like a +5, a +10, a +8, a +7. Right. Those are the numbers that in which Steph increases you, right? Now, I can't say the same about LeBron. I can't say the same about a lot of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the calculus that we have to look at. Now, with the Warriors, as flawed as they are, you know what you're going to get. You just know what you're going to get. The only thing that we have to solve for is Chris Paul. Say Chris Paul is on the team. That's the only thing that we have to solve for. But
100%.
here is the thing about Chris Paul in our dynamic. Our guys don't mind playing off the ball. They never have. When KD was there, they didn't mind playing off the ball. And the thing about Chris Paul is that
They probably thrive under it. Like playing off
he's
ball.
a much better decision maker than Kevin Durant ever was. You know what I'm saying? So they will trust Chris Paul to have the ball and make decisions, right? So I hear Ricky G saying, "Oh, they lack a vertical threat, this, that, and the other." This is true. Chris Paul ain't never had no dudes that are off-ball operators like Steph and Clay. Bro, somebody sent me a clip this morning, right? And when y'all get some time, I want y'all to watch this clip. He was talking about, and this is why sometimes I don't get too crazy about Steve Kerr, because Steve Kerr gets it, right? Like, it might not always work, but in essence, he gets it.
He gets the formula.
Bro, I got this concept maybe 20 years ago. Why? Because I fucking played soccer, right? Whenever you're playing against a team and they pass and cut and pass and cut, and they playing like that diamond formation and they play in this formation and they pass and cut, those teams are fucking unstoppable, right? They are so hard to guard. And that's how the Warriors play. And that is Steve Kerr's philosophy.
You can't stop movement. You just can't stop movement.
Exactly. So here's the problem. Some of our guys have deteriorated in terms of shot. Bro, like when I tell you that, you know, Steph Curry winning with two non-shooters, two non-offensive threats in the front court, it happens because of that thing that Steve Kerr is talking about right now. And he's 100% right. So he was like, if we are going to have these kids play in terms of development, right? Passing and cutting is paramount, because kind of what happens is that when kids are growing up, all they do is one-on-one ball, right? I'm telling you, bro, have you ever gone to like the gym before and you have played guys where they're old as fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck off the court.
Yeah.
Fucking screening and they're passing.
Bro, it's the most annoying shit ever, bro.
That's what I'm saying, right? That is who the Warriors are, right?
I be wanting to cuss them out and say, "Get your old ass off the court."
That's
God
what I'm saying, bro. Like in the simplest of form, right? That is what these dudes do. Pass and cut, pass and cut, pass and cut. Right?
Yeah, the strip club champion's already packing up his gunny sack.
TJ coming in. What's going on, TJ?
Nothing much. Doing well. Getting ready for the big one tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out Shadow, even though he ain't here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Big
shout out
SB.
Shadow, BOX to the ER. Go to
Bro, you look like you.
Big SB.
That Jimmy Butler haircut is nasty, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking. He likes fucking with the media.
This man got a fresh perm, dog.
Hey, Urkel, you know what they call
Shadow, BOX to the ER. What it do with the businesses?
Hey, Urkel, they call that a silk. They call that a silk press.
A silk press.
Oh shit.
He needs to start another Tyler Perry movie, bro.
Hey, his hair looks better. I'll say this: his hair looks better than fucking Shamar Moore's in that one Tyler Perry movie.
Oh my god. Oh, this got me weak.
Bro really pulled up. They asked him on media day why he pulled up. He said, "I'm emo." I fucking love Jimmy.
You guys are slow. It's also my parents' 30th wedding anniversary today.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
And I've been alive for 23 of those years.
On the marriage ain't easy.
How old are they?
Sam,
you're always asking extra shit, dog. God damn.
Damn, Sam.
Always asking extra shit.
What's good, man?
What's
good?
How old are they?
Shadow, what's going on? How you feeling, bro? We're back.
I'm feeling good.
Mortimer,
we move.
Nah, man.
Media day, man.
That Harden thing, I don't know what's happening with that shit. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know what's happening?
He wants to be traded.
He doesn't want to play for the team.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know how that shit's gonna happen.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose all his rights.
They're gonna move him. You don't see what's going on in the NBA, bro?
Yeah. No, but
pieces are happening.
Doesn't he have to?
They gotta move him, man.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid's watching to see what they do, so they have to do. If they don't if they don't do something with Harden and he don't want to be there, remember that's a knock on Joel Embiid too. If he doesn't want to be there, he's saying, Joel, no disrespect, but I'm out.
Yeah.
So what do you think Joel's gonna be on? So they got to make moves like now. They got to bring a piece to make Joel happy.
What piece, bro?
If not, he's out. Bro, there's 300 players they could bring in, man. What do you mean, what piece? Anybody. People are traded. There's like 3 guys that are untradeable in the NBA.
You think he doesn't care about winning? Are you serious? Nah, man.
What?
Nah, man, he cares about winning.
He does, bro. At some point, he's got the MVP already, dog. Now it's about championship. It's about the championship now.
Bro,
they're not being the
Hold on. He won the MVP and people yawned, bro. Like
nobody gave a fuck. It was like the most irrelevant MVP ever.
He won the MVP and people yawned, right? Because what happened is that then Nikola Jokic marched through the playoffs and won a championship, right?
And everybody said he should have been a 3-time MVP, including me.
Saying, bro.
Including me.
No, like he does care about winning. And the funny thing is that I told people that would happen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, we better be fucking careful about how we're handing out these MVP trophies, man. Like we know who the guys are that's gonna win every year, bro. Like we probably should try to give one of those guys. You know
I thought Jokic should have won it.
It's kind of like in 22. We knew that Steph was gonna win the title. This man didn't even make first team All NBA. That is right. So to say that he doesn't care, no. They care because every year, guy goes to the playoffs, receives his trophy in the second round, and then the other team goes at his neck and they don't win, bro. Like we are going to look at that MVP as fugazi, right? The only time that shit don't happen is when it's Steph. You know what I'm saying? James Harden can get his ass beat. Steph can win the title, and people are like, "Oh, James Harden should have been the MVP." No, the fuck he shouldn't. It's only when it's Steph do people do that weird shit.
They got to move the goal.
Finals MVP doesn't matter. You know why? Because Steph Curry's the only player to win that and regular season MVP unanimously. That's why it don't matter.
I'm talking about the MVP itself. Like when you go to the playoffs, right, and you don't win, and you win MVP, people are going to look at you funny with that MVP trophy. I'm telling you, it happens every time. Now, the best of the best of the best goes to the playoffs. They win the MVP, goes to the playoffs, and win the title, right? It's happened with a few guys. It's happened with Jordan, Olajuwon, Shaq, Duncan, LeBron, Steph Curry. Those are the only guys. 6 guys.
KD too.
Since fucking 1990, bro. Since 1990, 6 guys.
Yo, Urkel, you left out KD too.
What KD? No. When did KD do that?
2014, he won MVP and he won. And
make the finals.
Sam, put down the dab pen, bro.
No. Wait, are you talking about in the season? Or?
Yes. In a season. 6 guys have done that, bro. 6 guys. Right? So these are the things that we need to think about.
Bro, they give that shit to Andre Iguodala, bro. That shit pissed me the fuck.
I'm not talking about the finals MVP. I'm talking about the MVP itself.
Okay.
That to me is more impressive than winning the finals MVP because everything has to go.
Bro, that finals MVP doesn't mean shit, bro. Come on, man.
It doesn't, bro. Like, so you have to go through a season. You have to stay healthy. You have to put up monster stats. You have to be dominant. Then you have to go to the playoffs, bust ass, bro. Like it's not easy. Like so, that's more impressive. And Steph is one of the few people that have done that. Now, if you say a guy won MVP and made the finals, the list isn't even that much longer. It's really, really, really hard to do.
It's about 10 guys.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
it almost validates the award more than the finals MVP because it basically cements the fact that you were the best player that season, but bar none, to not only win the MVP.
Yeah, but Steph got screwed because the media loves to get cute with Steph. They've been doing it for years. So
You know what they say. You know what they say about Steph. He's a small guard, so it's different for him. But you know what I find funny, right? Is a couple weeks ago we were having like this point guard conversation, and there's so many other players that don't have to put up with what Steph does. For example, is Jamal Murray a point guard? Most people would say yes, right? You know what I mean? If you just asked them, they would say, "Oh yeah, you know, he's a point guard." I don't see what, you know, respect to Jamal Murray. I don't see what makes him more of a point guard than Stephen Curry, for example, or who just got traded, Damian Lillard. If you ask someone, is Damian Lillard a point guard? They're probably going to say yes. And what duties does Dame do more than Steph for him to be a point guard? So on every front, they're going to try to slander this man, and we know why, because he took 3 from the GOAT. You know what I mean? You can't be the GOAT and lose to a small guard.
But no, it was good though. I mean,
that's how I see it.
A lot of work this summer. So, what specifically were you working on?
Here's a live stream of the Celtics.
Is that this ball don't stop?
You saw that, bro? Peyton Pritchard is better than Steph Curry.
I was like, bro, I was like the fucking that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. I was like, hey, that fucking ball don't stop. What the fuck? Oh my god.
So hold up, this dude got a whole ass team, bro.
I guess he's running rec leagues.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But
I scored 91 the one time.
But he's like he's gonna get minutes for the Celtics this year. Bro. He's gonna get big minutes.
I think he wanted to leave.
Yeah, he wanted to leave because they weren't giving him minutes. But this year he's got to get big. Their bench is some dog shit. Like, bro, outside of Derek White, that bench is stinky.
That bench That's why I felt because
I thought that ball don't stop was in Toronto. I didn't know he was in Vancouver.
Oh wow.
But for me, I think that's just a way I can put my imprint.
Nah, bro, that dude is funny, man. I mean,
his takes are crazy. He's a good laugh. He's a good laugh.
You were in Vancouver. You played with Isaiah Thomas.
There are certain takes that I'm just bookmarking because one, I know how hard it is, and two, I know what you have to do to kind of put yourself over the top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, that Dame Lillard shit is not like a one-to-one thing. You know what I'm saying? They got Jrue Holiday on there, bro. And I'm telling you, it is not what you think it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That Porzingis thing, that's an interesting dynamic. Yeah, the team is loaded and all of that stuff, but, you know, bro, those dudes were really good last year, and they lost to Miami. Now, what have they done significantly to push the, like, what have they fixed in terms of that team? So it's like they gained something, but they've also lost something as well.
Right. And banking on a guy staying healthy who hasn't shown to prove that over the last 3-4 years. He stays injured.
What was your reaction yesterday when you heard the news?
So I don't think we had a chance for Jrue Holiday because look at that, bro. Miami Heat submitted a significant bid for Jrue Holiday, but Portland ultimately accepted a bid from the Celtics. Again, bro, you know, like, they just threw the kitchen sink for Jrue Holiday, man. I mean, I like Jrue Holiday, but I don't know.
Bro, does Portland not fuck with Miami or something like that? Like, goddamn.
I don't think so.
Patrick Drew.
Yeah. They don't do business with him at all, apparently.
Yeah, because people are saying Pat Riley has a problem with everybody. So.
I cannot lie, that Jimmy pictures are hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's just locked in earlier this year.
That man bought the Soul Glow. That's crazy.
Bonding with each other, learning how to play together, stuff like that.
I need Jimmy to pull up to training camp next year, or media day next year with Jerry curls, man. That shit would be legendary.
He looks like a ting from the other side of the tracks, bro. Jimmy looking like a ting from 8 Mile, bro.
They gave him the Andre 3000.
3000 is wild, Darian. Oh, shit.
Oh man,
this man got a fresh perm, bro.
Did you guys call each other? Did you guys get on the group chat like, oh, it's going down? And also,
training camp.
Different energy that you guys have.
Where's the live stream for Dubs? Because that thing is starting at what, like 9 o'clock or something like that?
Yo, Jimmy Butler looks like Cat Williams, man.
Shit, that's the Celtics. You're doing Peyton Pritchard.
Jesus Christ.
Are they trying to hype this dude up or what?
Yeah, he's their 7th man off the bench behind Derek White.
Yeah.
They need Jordan Walsh. I'd like Walsh, their 2nd round pick from Arkansas. They need him to take he's gonna have to be a hit for them because he might get playoff minutes with them.
Boston is just giving me these because they traded away Marcus Smart. It looks like they're trying to replace him with Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, try to do that.
Hey, Urkel, check the chat. He looked like Stacks 3000.
Yeah, I see it.
It's presented by TD Bank.
I just enjoy playing. And,
his hairstyle last year or the one this year? That one is pretty funny.
Last year he came with the dreads. That was crazy.
That nigga next year about to come over with a fucking mohawk or something like that.
I need Jerry Curls next year.
Celtics are the talk of the town, man.
These niggas hyping up Luke Cornett. Ugh.
I was listening to Bill Simmons, and Bill Simmons is like puffing his chest out, you know.
Yeah, he's a huge Celtics fan.
Yeah, the Celtics are the best team. You know, the Celtics are the best team in the league, bro. I love those clippings because it always has a way of, you know.
Y'all see the how them Celtics fans are about Drew Holiday right now? See that one person that sent in the group chat? They called him dark as fuck. They said, no way this nigga dark as fuck. That's crazy.
It could be a black person saying that.
Yeah, I think it is a black person
who said it. It did. It
Bro,
was.
and it's crazy because even them black fans are racist. What the hell?
You're black like a tar. Oh shit, Sam is something else, bro.
Can't believe they're hyping up fucking Luke Cornett. Bro.
Sam is a comedian. Man.
You think the Celtics should have stood pat, Urkel?
Huh?
You think the Celtics stood pat and didn't make a move?
I'm sorry, Sam was moving around. I couldn't hear you.
I say, do you think the Celtics should have stood pat and not made a move?
No, I think it made them better. I mean, because they did replace that Marcus Smart shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're probably going to have the same amount of defense with Drew Holiday as with Marcus Smart. But I think that Drew Holiday is a better offensive player than Marcus Smart is.
Right.
So they did replace Marcus Smart. So, but here's the thing, though. What does a cap situation look like?
Going into next year,
bro, they got to be over the second apron, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. With that move,
most definitely, they got to pay Tatum $300 million. Yeah, they'll be over the second apron.
This is wild, man. I mean,
this is why you don't pay Jaylen Brown $300 million. Fuck you paying him 300 M's, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's almost like it's like, fuck it, we throwing all our chips in this year.
Let me pull this up for a second. Hold on 1 second. Let me screen share this bad boy. This is what their cap situation is right now. Bro, I need to get like ad blocker or some shit, man. Fuck. Yes.
I can't believe they got hyping up Luke Cornett on my screen. This is nasty work.
All right, so we got. So Drew Holiday is the highest paid player on the team, correct?
No, it's Jaylen Brown. It's Jaylen Brown, Urkel.
Yeah, but it hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, so I guess.
Urkel, they're over the second apron. Urkel,
they're over the second apron. Look at this shit, bro. Yes. They got you. Look at this.
No, they're over. That was already. Yeah, Bill talked about that last. Here's the thing: these teams get over the second apron, and then they don't know what to do. That does what that is what's happening. By the way, like
I mean,
you're
I
kind
know
of
what
like,
you're saying, bro, but look at this, man. Like, this is wild.
well, yeah, they're done. They're over the apron now for sure.
So this is a base salary. Like, we're
So
not talking about
so
it.
they basically they're 2 years away from having to make a decision basically, because they're 2 years away from Tatum getting the supermax. Yeah, they're got to make some financial decisions sooner than later, at some point. So basically, their run. I mean, you know that they've had the most wins in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Right. So they're basically in a spot where if they don't win, they're kind of like they got to restart at some point. Is that, you know what I mean? You kind of have to do it. So yeah, you're just kind of stuck.
I don't
you're stuck over
understand why the league would do like such anti-competitive things, bro. Like, so I'm telling you, Jay, you always have a way of putting these teams together and these high salaries, and shit don't exactly work. Okay.
Well, I think what the problem is, they don't put anything in for players that you receive through drafting, right? I can understand like being punitive when it comes to trades and stuff like that, which that's in the CBA, right? You can't aggregate. Like, this is the last year you can aggregate players. I found that I found that out this morning. So you can aggregate players when you make trades this year, but coming next year, if you're over the second apron, you can't do that. It has to be one player out, and that's it. You can't add a player from your team. Just so you guys know, that means you can't do put multiple players, in a trade from your team when you send a trade out. So that's kind of, I can understand all that. Well, what I don't understand is why you're being punitive when you draft players and you sign those players. It just doesn't make sense at this point in time.
Now let's look at the Warriors. So the Dubs now, right? Like, look how many guys the Celtics. So at some point, the Dubs are going to have to make a decision as well, right?
Well, here's the thing, though, too, Urkel. You guys don't. If you want to look at your gap, right? So look at from your lower end contracts to your higher end. You have nothing. You have nothing in the middle currently. You don't have I think your highest. There's like a big. That's a huge deal, by the way. Like, and that really limits you to how you're trading. You could trade when you're over the second apron starting next year, because then you can't aggregate players, right? So you can't add this contract in, right? So that's why the decision, particularly when it comes to Clay, is going to be a big deal, right? Clay, or do you have him, like, if he doesn't sign it, like, what are you going to do with it? Like, you kind of need him to sign it, I guess. It's in a weird, bizarre way.
No. It's not kind of. He must sign it, because this number right here, bro, if this number is around, say, 30, his contract is gone next year, right? So don't even think about his contract. So if you get rid of his, well, he's gone. That's a no-brainer. But
here's where I say his contract's only valuable in the trade market in the summer, right? Because it's only half of it's guaranteed.
Yeah,
it's partially guaranteed, right? So, which tells me he that's why it tells me he probably stays on the team this year. Like, I don't think they trade him because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
because he could be used. He's a lot better useful in the summer trying to make a trade, because the team's like, cool, I'll take that because it's partially guaranteed.
Yeah.
And if they want to buy him out, they can buy him out at that partially guaranteed mark. So it lowers that considerably. So I know people talk about, like, hey, we could just trade. You could trade Chris. Somebody may still want him because of that, but it just depends. There's a really strong chance that he ends up staying the full year, I would say.
The reason why I'm talking about this, bro, like fans don't necessarily look at this, but you have to look at the financials. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you look at a team like the Celtics, right? Again, let's do a compare. So you look at a team like the Celtics, they aren't like, 34, 36, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts that you have over $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you look at us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then you have GP2.
So, and GP2 is at what number? I can't see it because I'm not looking at what number is he at?
Oh, sorry.
11?
GP2 is at like close to 9.
And then everything up from that goes up above 25, right? 25 and above.
So Draymond actually took a haircut, right? So that's why when people say like, "Oh, fuck Draymond," this, that, and the other. I mean, yeah, I get all that. I get that you're mad at him, but he did us a solid, right? So that bullshit that he did in the playoffs, I kind of forgive that, right? So those are the things that we need to think about.
So I'll just say this. So if you're gonna, this is where it gets tricky, right? So you probably aren't going to be under the second apron next summer. More than likely. So if you can't aggregate players starting on when that rolls into effect, draft night, basically, more or less, you're kind of stuck. You either make a trade this season because you can add, a player here or two, or you're just like, it's one player out. It gets really tricky, man. That's where it gets tricky.
All right. So,
do you understand what I'm saying, Urkel? Yeah. So it's like, hey, yeah, great. If you want other assets and young players, a team does. You can't do that. You can't add those players in a trade, right? So it really limits how you can trade. It really does. So if you wanted to trade, if you wanted to trade for, say Giannis was on the market in the summer, you couldn't trade for him. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. So this Klay Thompson thing here is a big fucking deal. It's a big deal. And I know he thinks that he expects a raise and all of this bullshit, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, yeah, 31%. Come on, dog. Look at what the fuck Andrew Wiggins did. 10%. 10% of the cap. Right? 10% of the league. Like, bro, this shit right here, come on, man. But yet you have these bozos on the timeline that are just bashing Andrew Wiggins because, we got to connect to him. Fuck off, bro. Like, that's where people piss me off, man.
Where they're at now, and just seeing that as a young kid.
That's where people piss me off. This man did us a solid, bro. A solid.
Now it's my turn to put the work in and really earn everything.
A solid, because a wing like him, a wing like him goes to the finals and does that, and he's making in the mid-30s. He's not taking a pay cut, bro. Every other player is like, give me my 35, 40 M's. You know what I'm saying? Every other player is doing that.
What would you say is the best shooter on the team? Because it's got a lot of guys that can stroke.
But it's all good. Goldie, what's going on?
Cool. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. You coming to the gym this morning?
Yeah, I just got back home. And I was going to start working, but I'm a little distracted. So
I feel you, man.
I haven't had the opportunity to join Spaces the last few days, so I haven't heard y'all talk about like the Celtics moves or anything like that. So I haven't gotten a chance to hear what you think about all that.
I was kind of talking about it earlier, and I was saying that those are solid moves, but it's not like if we were to rate like the Kevin Durant move as like that pretty much clears the chessboard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to rank it relative to that, I would say it is, it's nowhere near that. I don't think. I think they got better 100% because they did replace Marcus Smart. They replaced the Marcus Smart role and they got like a better playmaker and a better shooter, I think. But we just never know how that's going to translate. So let's see. They did get better, but bro, their cap situation is kind of scary. No lie.
I haven't looked at their cap, but I think that it's definitely an upgrade. I think that they're going to. have some offensive questions come playoff time, just with how Drew is and how Jaylen Brown is, and is Porzingis going to stay healthy? I mean, Rob Williams this year wasn't really providing a lot for them because he was injured, but he was very integral to their 2022 run, and Malcolm Brogdon was really good for them last year when he was healthy. I don't know. I feel like this trade doesn't move me as much as a lot of people on the timeline seem to think that it's going to move them. But I mean, they're definitely better. But I think that losing Grant Williams, losing Smart, losing Brogdon, Robert Williams, I think that all of that is still going to be pretty impactful.
I don't think Money Mike is sleeping, but I don't think we should just trade to trade. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay was just saying just now, it's like you have to be careful with these moves. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just make a move just to make a move. If you make a move, it better be it better be for a big fish. You know what I'm saying? Like right. So if you can make a move and you can add a wing or something like that, like it better be solid, right? So that Chris Paul contract needs to be held on to,
Yeah. I think, I mean, I was a little bit frustrated the other day that the report came out that we didn't even enter conversations about that.
Goldie, don't listen to that.
You don't think that's true?
That's 100% not true. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know who it was. It was like Mark Spears or something. I don't know.
So in basketball, right? Like there's a few different elements or a few different hats that you have to put on.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put on your mathematics hat, managing the cap, all of that shit, right? You have to put on your player relations hat, right? The dude's got to like you. You know what I'm saying? If they like you, they trust you. But you also have to put on your political hat, right? And that goes back into the players liking and trusting you. If they would have came out and said we were trying to get Drew Holiday. What if that shit doesn't go through and then Chris Paul is on the team and he's disgruntled because these motherfuckers they're still trying to win a title end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they weren't trying anything. Matter of fact, I know that they were trying, right? We saw what happened last year, bro. A couple of incidents fucked up our season, bro. And that team last year, they should have won the title. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of these micro things that literally fucked up our season. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody is on the same page. Now why risk fucking up the chemistry, bro? This chemistry thing, bro, it is more important to us than any of the team because we are not the most talented team. But we probably have the smartest team and the team that relies on cohesion more than anyone else, right? So I don't think it's a situation where we can afford to fuck up the chemistry. I don't think we can afford to do that, right? So, when these reporters release this stuff and say this stuff, I take it with a grain of salt, right? Like, how did they know that people weren't being talked about or they weren't talking about getting this guy and that guy, right? Like, we just got to be careful.
Right. I mean, I just want, obviously all that's right. I just want to still, have some kind of affirmation that they are, they're still looking to get better because, shit.
But why do you need affirmations, though?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't need affirmation, but I just hope that is still happening. Like, if I don't know about
no. It's happening. It's happening, but, bro, why would you want information to spread like wildfire? This is why it's important for people to come into a place like this, right? Because we'll fucking tell you the real, you know what I'm saying? Because we got our ears to the ground, you know what I'm saying? So if we hear something, we will lightly tell you. And we've lightly told you since we've been here. You know what I'm saying? We've been going on, like 3 years now in terms of spaces and playback and all of that shit. And we have always lightly told people. And I am not going to do the thing where I am telling people this, that, and the others, right? Like, I'm not doing it.
I got you. Well, I mean, as is, I feel like we're still in a pretty good position. I mean, I think that, like, Boston is just probably going to have a lot of inconsistency issues with injuries, and I still just, like, I don't think that Tatum is, at this point in time, the kind of guy that is going to win the title as your number one. And I still think, like, even if you have all that talent on a team, you still have to have one of those top 4, top 5 guys in the league. So, you know, they have a scary team, but I think that injuries will be an issue for them, and I don't think that they have a guy that's going to be able to consistently show up on a game-to-game basis in the playoffs and win them 4 rounds. I mean, Milwaukee scares me, Denver scares me, but I mean, Phoenix, no, not really. And I think the Lakers will have injury issues as well. I don't know why people are acting like their injury issues are just going to disappear when they've had them every year for like 5 years. So
these Laker fans over there are like, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Did you see that mock trade list they put up?
I mean, like, people keep talking about Anthony Davis like he's not going to miss 30 games this year. Like, when is he going to stay healthy? When is LeBron not going to have, like, an ankle injury or a foot injury? Like, it happens every year. Like, they're going to be, like, a 6 seed because they're going to get injuries. They might be lower than that. So, you know, I'm not particularly worried about them. I think seeding matters a whole lot in the playoffs. So, I don't know. But I still think Denver is pretty scary and Milwaukee is obviously scary, but I'm going to let the first month of the season or so play out before I start making some real judgments.
I will say this too. I'm seeing Kelly Oubre flash across my screen in the chat.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Bro? So I saw something. Matter of fact, I heard this story prior, but I seen it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If Daryl Morey did the Kelly Oubre shit on purpose, he is one of the most Machiavellian motherfuckers ever, bro. I am wondering if Daryl Morey knew about the Kelly Oubre thing.
What Kelly Oubre thing?
Okay. James Harden is having a party back in Houston. James Harden has a girl. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Oubre runs off, takes the girl from the party, right? James Harden's girl. James Harden found out about it, and he got so fucking mad. He got, bro. We heard he almost shut down the party, basically. Kelly Oubre then marries this girl.
No, that's her.
So then, here it is. So then Daryl Morey, we got like this whole thing, and now James Harden got to play with Kelly Oubre.
Wait.
So if Daryl Morey knew that, and he did that shit on purpose,
he probably does know. That was in Houston. You said it happened, right?
It was in Houston, yeah.
Yeah,
so diabolical, dog. Diabolical.
I didn't know Kelly Oubre's current wife was. Oh my!
Listen, let me tell you something, bro. If it's one thing I know about NBA niggas, right? He probably doesn't care 2 shits about that girl, and bro, he got tons of girl. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that another NBA
Kelly Oubre
girl from him, right? Like, so that is a problem, bro. Like, that is legit a problem. I am so glad that Kelly Oubre is not a Warrior, bro. Can you imagine him, Clay, and fucking Jordan Poole?
Oh my Jesus Christ! Somebody fighting. Somebody fighting.
Niggas, bro. Like
too much toxic masculinity.
Yeah, bro. No. Too much cuteness. Too much cuteness on one team, bro. Mm-mm. Not on my team, bro.
Somebody said it can't be worse than Pippen Jr. and Beasley.
Split Clay's contract into two. Remember them days when you wanted to split Wiggins' contract in two? Then
Cedi Osman, Ricky Rubio, Urkel.
He comes back into the next season and he takes a haircut. What a time, man! What a fucking time. Yeah, but
oh my God, I'm still on that. I'm still on that, bro. That's crazy. Seidel, you wrong for that side.
These light skins are the devil, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God. That is something. That is something.
Nah, Daryl Morey, that's diabolical.
So I find it hard because if you're a GM, right? Like if you're putting a team together, you have to consider all of these little political things. You know what I'm saying?
Morey did it on purpose, bro. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, bro. That shit happened when he was in Houston. You don't think that goes back and catches win as a GM? Like, come on,
bro. A certain segment of Dub's Nation or Dub's Twitter got so pissed off last year when I was like, at least Jordan Poole is cute after he had a bad game.
Yeah, I remember you came into one space after one game. I think it was game 6. It was game 6. You said, at least he's cute.
Oh, shit. That got people so mad, bro. But
after game 6, this motherfucker turns on his mic, doesn't say anything for like 2 minutes, and says, at least he's cute.
Oh, shit. Oh, that really got under people's skin. Good. I don't care. Boy Wonder, how you doing?
What's up, man? What's good? You know shit's fucked up when niggas not even talking about hoops. They just talking about who's sexy and who ain't, bro. Get the niggas off my team. Sexiness does not win the championship.
Hey, Urkel, you're jealous of Jordan Poole because you don't look like him.
Yeah, right. Oh
my God. I just saw a tweet. Somebody posted like the schedule, like media days and shit, and I didn't even see the Warriors on there, but I guess it's still happening. I'm just catching up on the TL right now.
You will never see me drop $500K on a date. I can tell you that.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro.
It never happened.
That's crazy.
I got opinions on that, but it's too early in the morning. I'll save that for later on tonight.
You would drop that money for Riley Simpson?
No, I didn't. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
That's
I would not. There's only one woman, and you know the woman, Seidel.
You're
one woman. Seidel, no.
Brian Pinky, dog. Come on, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying, Urkel. You better off just going with the,
bro.
Better off with that.
Bro,
this shit.
You can go to Carabana and throw a fucking stone, bro. Actually, you can go to Carabana and throw a stone, bro. Like, come on.
Get the stones. Get the stones.
Oh man, I'm thirsty, man. Hey, B, pass the Hennessy, bro.
Fuck off.
Hey, you could be at a club in Toronto, have them blindfold you, right? Spin you around, and just have you walk in any direction. You will run into a baddie, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Like, bro, ask Shadow, bro. Like, he'll tell you. Come on, man.
He said Urkel, a Toronto man at heart.
9s and 10s elsewhere in the country, that shit don't count for Toronto, bro. That shit different from what I hear.
Lee been to Toronto, right?
Oh, I've never been to Toronto. No.
Okay.
Sorry, Shay. We didn't mean to talk about ass, but I mean, we started talking about Kelly Oubre, and then that translated to like.
Bro, I did not know that was Kelly Oubre's wife.
Story, though, right?
Yeah, I didn't know the whole time. I did not know. I know Kelly Oubre had a wife and a girlfriend. I was like, damn, she's bad. And then I didn't know that was James Harden's girl.
So James Harden cannot not play because
he loses all his rights.
But here's a problem, though. At this point, he's done the bullshit so much that everybody knows his tricks. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna show up on opening night in a fat suit,
bro. This man is about to show up like prime Gerald Levert. You know what I'm saying?
Gerald Levert is crazy. He gonna look like Jerome Bettis when he walks on.
Bro.
Oliver Miller.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna look like Big Mama.
But when a Harden fan's gonna realize that he's part of the problem as to why he ain't winning shit? Like people always act like they act like it's fucking like Harden's always in the worst scenario and shit. Like no, bruh, the nigga's not a winning player. Like he's always just trying to skip town when shit gets difficult. Shit is crazy.
Here's another thing too, right? NBA dudes will like randomly charter like a PJ to Vegas like midweek or like during the off day or whatever. James Harden was notorious for that.
He got his jersey up in the rafters in Toronto, bro. Or not Toronto, in Houston.
And King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds.
So if you like so for my work thing, right? Like I gotta go to Vegas like a few times a year. So like, it'll be like a midweek thing. So it's like Vegas, I'll go to work for Vegas, LA, San Francisco or whatever, right? So happens like a lot throughout the year, right? So sometimes when you go to Vegas, you'll see like NBA dudes midweek in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be there at like fucking 10, 11, 12. I'll be out or whatever, and I'm gambling and whatnot, right? And you will see NBA players midweek, off days or whatever, and they are just strolling through a fucking casino. You know what I'm saying? And they're in sections, and they're doing the most, man. I mean, it actually happens a lot. They are really out there like that, man. I'm telling you. So,
Shadow called him strip club champion.
This nigga Dante, bro. I like no, bro. You chose the Knicks because they had the money.
Yeah, and Jalen Brunson was on your phone line since fucking All-Star break, telling you to join the Knicks.
They were trying to get the Villanova shit back together. Bro.
Yeah, he's been on the. I'll tell you this, bro. I know this for a fact. He's been on the phone with him and Josh Hart ever since they got traded there.
Yeah, he was saying that even before it happened. He was like, "Yeah,
he's going to the Knicks."
Dante is going to the Knicks, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like that's...
And then Mikal is across town.
They tried. That nigga ain't leaving Brooklyn.
Nah, he ain't gonna leave. But I mean, at least they in the same areas.
Yeah, they hang out all the time, bro. So that Villanova thing, they hang out all the time. They're like best friends. They basically grew up together. They went to college together, won national championships together. So they're like best friends. All four of them: Josh Hart, Mikal, Dante, Jalen. They're like best friends. So. Yeah. They stay around each other all the time, so yeah, not surprised. Like I knew that shit from All-Star break that Dante was gone, because they was like, yeah, Brunson's been on the phone, like he wanted him. He told the Knicks like, get me Josh Hart. Like he's like, I want Josh Hart. Go get Josh Hart. That's why when he had his jersey retirement at the Villanova place, he was so fucking excited and he was doing like running all around and shit because he got his boy. Embiid, that settled with Kelly Oubre. Now Embiid's gone, bro. Embiid's gone.
So, somebody in the chat, right, said that he sells feet pics or whatever. Hey, there's this girl that I know out here. Like, she's on my Instagram too. Well, no, I don't think she's on my Instagram, but there's this girl that's out there, and she said that Guru has no room to talk, bro. Like, your team missed the playing, dog. Stop. So this girl, like, I think she used to sell feed pics, but she sells a course on how girls should go about selling feed pics.
What?
Yeah. Like I saw it on Instagram like 2 weeks ago.
Somebody give me the Michael Irvin video.
Toe University.
This is what's wrong with the game. The young ladies, they don't know how to cook. We losing recipes.
Yeah, but she like sells a course, and I was like, yo, Sawsome is like, send the link.
Nasty motherfucker. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn, Aaron, calm down, Aaron. Calm down.
I'm forwarded to y'all.
Nigga trying to go to Toe University.
Of course, like, put me on game.
Put me on game is nuts. Y'all freaky man. 5-minute major.
Well, I mean, Steph is a toes guy, so I mean, I get it.
Which, remember when Aisha said some shit? Yeah, Aisha's always getting Steph in trouble, bro. Like,
she always getting packed up.
She said about how she sends Steph feet or some shit like that.
Yeah, she said them feet pics at halftime for motivation.
Oh my
God. That's crazy. Our GOAT is a horny nigga. That's
I like to win basketball games, so you choose the Knicks. Get the fuck out of here, Dante.
Dante, don't do that, Dante. Come on, man. Knicks slander. Jesus Christ.
Shit, man.
Dante, just shut up, bro. Just say you're happy you went there because you wanted to play with Brunson again. You want to play with your college teammates again, bro. Don't throw shade, bro.
Bro, if we had a better built team to where we didn't have to run 4 fucking guards.
Wait, Nuggets GM Calvin Booth says he feels that Christian Braun is an apples to apples replacement for Bruce Brown.
Bullshit. That is bullshit.
That's crazy.
That's bullshit.
I can't even lie.
Yeah. And fucking Pods is like fucking Steph. Like, he's already there. Like,
1-to-1 replacement?
No, bro. No. They gonna put that nigga in a pack when he gets burnt by fucking Steph on the perimeter on Christmas, bro.
Yeah, it's like saying JaMychal Green's an apple to apple replacement for Otto Porter Jr. Like, come on.
No, bro.
Come on, bro.
Please put him on Steph on Christmas. Please, bro. We need a 40-piece on the road.
He didn't play pickup. We know how much Clay loves basketball, how much he just loves playing in the game. And that was in the way.
We got continuity, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Look, he ended up leading the league in 3-pointers.
I think we're bringing back damn near the same top 8 as last year. The only additions is like Chris Paul.
A lot of ups and downs, too. A lot of kind of riding that wave. You know, not a lot of straight line and climbing up. And everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen.
Christian Braun. I liked him coming out of college. I liked him coming out of college.
Okay. He's worked out with
Dennis. That's crazy.
He's been in the gym. And I asked Mike Dunleavy Jr.
That picture was crazy.
From a player's perspective and then a front office perspective as well.
Oh, boy.
Pickup games.
When's the media day supposed to start? Does anybody know?
I thought it was 11 Pacific, but I don't. I think that's what I heard yesterday.
11 Pacific, Jesus. I ain't doing nothing today, though. So I'm good. I don't go to classes till tomorrow, so I'm good.
We know what a competitor Klay Thompson is. I'm number one.
Oh yeah, that's right. B was up late last night on Demon Time. This man was trying to kill Ray. That shit was
in
GTA.
In
GTA.
Oh.
Man was getting on my nerves, bro. He's getting on my nerves.
Ray killed him twice. B was mad as fuck. He wasn't talking, bro. That shit was crazy.
He got on my nerves, but he's still marked for death in GTA.
Yeah, man. The ops are in here deep. Y'all got to be careful.
Yeah.
Urkel
allows this type of behavior. Yo, Urk, you said you have a dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a dog yesterday. How long do you think? How long did it take your dog to be like fully house trained? Because I just got one yesterday.
Well, I was super disciplined with him, and I had him since he was a puppy. So
yeah, I just got mine as a puppy.
honestly, bro, like you just got to keep them on a routine. And so my thing is like, get up in the morning, immediately take them out, right?
Yeah.
Immediately take them out. Mid-afternoon. So just try to like take them inside and outside and walk them. Walking them is super important.
Yeah.
And just kind of talk to him. So like when he does pee outside, right? So that's just the type of stuff that you have to do.
Yeah.
I had him house trained pretty quickly.
Okay.
He was a puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So it's like every 30 minutes is good. So then they have an idea of, what it smells like when they have to pee, which is outside. So but you just got to be consistent. You can't be lazy, bro. Like you got to have them on a routine.
Yeah.
I always wanted a dog. I might get one in the near future. Like, how do y'all handle like traveling or just like when you have to go to work and shit? Like, you just leave the dog outside while you're
No. I leave my dog in the house.
Okay.
I do have a doggy door, right? So I have a doggy door, a backyard, and all of that, so it's fine. But when I get up in the morning, I just walk him around the block. So it's like, I don't know, like almost a mile, half mile or something like that. Just walk him, and then he's fine. I mean, but I work from home, so it's fine. And I don't want people stealing my dog too. So
that's fair.
But nobody ain't stealing him because he's a pit bull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a pit bull too.
Yeah.
Ron Adams says he sees a chance for Kuminga to shine. The quote is in the chat.
Which chat?
Oh no!
In the playback right here.
Ron Adams, you bozo! You want to replace the generational Draymond?
But when Seidel says it,
shit crazy.
The shit that Kuminga has to do, it's upstairs. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with ability. Like,
it's all mental.
This is what they wanted Wiseman to do. They wanted Wiseman to think the game. They wanted Kuminga. They want Kuminga to think the game. Like it's not really like a hard concept. You know what I'm saying? If you think the game, you'll be a really good warrior. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they tried to do is that they try to have like athletes, like better athletes in here that can think the game.
He's shown in the past.
That is a super rare combination. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys, they've just been the better athlete at every level. You know what I'm saying?
They use their athleticism to get past more.
I think Belly's the prime example of like the theoretical guy because he wasn't an athlete at all, but the motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. So you have guys that think the game. You can get far. You know what I'm saying? Like. We don't got high-end athletes. We never did. You know what I'm saying? So the only high-end athletes that we really had...
Jordan Bell and JaVale.
Well, KD was a high-end athlete.
Yeah.
Andre Iguodala, high-end athlete at one point. And then Wiggins, high-end athlete, but he had to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to get used to it. So, I wouldn't consider Looney a high-end athlete.
Not since high school.
Draymond is not a high-end athlete. Stop it. That man is operating off pure smarts.
Because he knows he doesn't want to be this stagnant player. He, like as you said, he wants to be an.
Draymond is operating off pure smarts, and he has some freaky long arms. You know.
Draymond hasn't even.
Would you have classified Sean Livingston as an athlete or no?
No.
Not after the injury.
Even before then, I mean,
Rockets GM Raphael Stone says Kevin Porter Jr. can no longer be a part of the Houston Rockets. Yeah, he's cooked.
The depth, though. I mean, kind of talk about that a little bit, Monty. How they can go.
He's done. He's definitely cooked.
And what that might do.
How we feeling, boys?
We're feeling amazing. Shadow, where you at? You sound like
SB.
Where you at, Shadow?
No, there's an alarm went off in my building, so I'm just in the hall.
You know, I mean, simple as
Elevators don't work, so I take the stairway.
Damn.
Lifestyle choices.
Young guys, they might be more ready.
And Shadow is like way up there too. You know what I'm saying? So
where does the depth compare to last season and years past in your eyes?
I think this is probably the deepest team.
One of my favorite media day traditions is Zion coming into the press conference. I don't know why. It's just hilarious.
And he just waddles in, you know?
Yeah, he waddles in, and then sometimes he comes in skinny in shape. Sometimes he's fat. Sometimes it's like a tradition. I love it.
Bro.
His walk is funny, though. He waddles like he's a fucking penguin.
This dude Zion, bro, he got the classic fat dude walk. And then he gets on the court and he's doing like a reverse 360 or some shit. You know,
bro, he walks like Fred Sanford, bro.
His body type, dog, it makes no sense because you watch him like walk, you know what I'm saying? Like he's waddling like the classic fat dude. And then, you know, you watch him run and dunk, bro, like this shit's on.
He's unbelievable.
The craziest athletes that we've ever seen, bro. Like, hands down.
He's unbelievable, man.
I've never seen anything like that before.
I mean to interrupt, but I want to push that
because it makes absolutely no sense.
You know, the final.
He's unbelievable.
Roster spots. What are the rookies going to be like? What's year 3 Kuminga Moody going to be like? Where's Chris Paul going to fit? Yeah, there's a lot of questions, but they have glue pieces already in the building that they just didn't really have for that long last year at all.
I'm excited to see Chris Paul in a Warrior jersey. It should be funny.
They missed Andrew Wiggins for more than 2 months. Part of that.
Nah, Zion after he dunk. Have you seen him after he dunks, Circle? After he dunks and how he does that little strut back after he dunks and he's talking to himself after the dunk. That shit is a mess, bro.
Stephen A said that man got the P Valley look. Oh my god.
P Valley is crazy. I know exactly who he's talking about, and it's crazy.
Careful, Stephen A.
They gonna pack you up, bro. Relax.
Those 2 players are gonna bring to the Warriors.
Nah. Dennis.
And the bench. You know, he can play pretty much any role because he's like that damn chameleon. You know, he does what's needed. I mean, you need him to guard up.
That is how Zion walks. Call me extreme. That's how he walks.
You guard the point guard and your lob threat too. Oh, how many guys can actually say that they can do that? You know, and
Barkley got me weak, bro.
Yeah, Chuck.
He got me weak. What they're saying is, Barkley's kind of simplifying it though, but there's something to it, right? Like when they say relearn how to walk and all of that stuff, right? What they're talking about is walking in such a way that you are, you know, activating all muscles at one time, meaning your quads, your calves, your hamstrings, your glute all at once. Sometimes people walk in such a way that they're putting pressure on one muscle over the other. You know what I'm saying? So when you walk, like, you can't be walking on your toes and you can't be walking on your heels. Like your midfoot is where most of the pressure should be applied. You know what I'm saying? So Barkley is clowning it, but there's something to that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Zion makes sense.
You saw Mark Jackson's moving towards a broadcasting role with the Knicks. Jesus Christ. I gotta hear him talk about Knicks games.
They said that. That's Jimmy.
Another guy who, where's he now? You know, and granted, you know,
soda cans in the bathroom is still the wild.
She said he was hiding Twinkies and soda cans in the bathroom, bro. That shit, the most big back shit I ever heard in my whole life.
Bro, they are probably telling him, like, Zion, like, really need to get the diet under control. You know what I'm saying? And they probably got this nigga on like egg whites and fucking salmon and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine like the reality of that. And then this dude is like, fuck, bro, I'm so fucking hungry. Like, this nigga's like hiding his Coke next to the fucking Ajax. You know what I'm saying? Like, next to the Ajax, bro.
He got the Mountain Dew next to the fucking. Got the Mountain Dew next to the fucking Windex.
Oh my god. That is some big back shit, bro. Like straight up.
Good morning, Lucy.
Lucy, good morning. He's in there, man. Like, man, I need to get my caffeine high. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's like sitting on the toilet, bro, like drinking a Coke. Oh my god.
You got the Twinkie wrappers all over the floor.
Big back shit I've ever heard, bro.
Oh, bro.
God, and then this dude will go on the court and give you like a 360 windmill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you give you 28, 6, and 6, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Jay said, I just know Zion drink Diet Coke thinking it's healthy. That shit thinking it's healthy. But it's diet, though.
It's diet.
You know, and if you put him out there with Sarr,
oh my
god. Zion, he just doesn't make any sense though, because let's look at his stats for a second. Hold on. This dude's stats.
He's elite, man.
That man is.
Hey, mom. Hey, back. I can't answer you now.
I think they take him up, 10, 11 points a game, and 5. 6,
look at Zion's stats. I see my screen.
Not yet.
But they want him to be consistent, and if he can do that.
Here we go. This is outrageous, bro. So 59% effective, 22.5. Right?
I'd kill to have him next to Steph.
These rookie stats here, bro, like this
His rookie year was insane. Cannot lie to you.
This shit's on anything that Bron and KD did. You know what I'm saying? 59% effective, 22.5, 62, 27. You know, this right here, bro, that's elite.
And
then he made All-Star.
Yeah.
And he's like 26, 62, 61. Like, this is elite, bro. Like,
top 15 healthy, man.
Yeah, man. Like, this is crazy.
I just need him to be, bro. I would kill to have a dude like him next to
And
Steph.
look at, he's putting up those scoring numbers while playing 33 minutes a game.
It's bonkers what he's doing, man. I mean,
he's elite, bro. I'm telling you, he's elite. You saw this. They said the Charlotte Hornets are launching a jersey patch partnership with YouTube and social media influencer sensation Mr. Beast, a first between an influencer and an NBA franchise. What the fuck?
Mr. Beast?
Is this money laundering scheme? What the fuck going on here?
Does he do anything with basketball?
No.
Ever?
No.
Huh. Okay.
I guess LaMelo Ball about to be in one of his YouTube videos or some shit. Yes, that's probably what's about to happen.
I mean, they can't use low. You know
he
what
has
I'm saying?
The biggest audience in YouTube, though. It's a good way to get them more popular.
Yeah, more YouTube about to do that shit, bro.
They can't use low. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god.
They want to promote big backedness. You know
oh
what I'm
my
god. So
niggas wilding.
What's the over under low can actually run like a 4 flat?
Oh my god.
A 4 flat.
This is getting crazy. Cannot lie.
So what are we expecting today, guys?
I don't even know, to be honest. Cookie cutter ass answers and cookie cutter ass questions.
I'm expecting immaculate vibes, Shadow. I'm not gonna lie.
I am going to watch the Chris Paul shit.
Yes,
like
very closely. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah, so I'm going to be watching the Chris Paul stuff like a hawk, because don't you just get the feeling, Shadow, that Chris Paul cannot hide shit? Right? Like, he does a really bad job of hiding stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But it's less aha now that Draymond's hurt.
Yeah.
Like the people that was thinking like Kuminga's gonna start or Saric's gonna start, it's gonna be CP, bro. Kerr trusts veterans, you know what I'm saying? And CP is as veteran as you could get. But with all due respect, like the playoffs and the regular season are two different games, and I went through the numbers, and if Chris Paul starts, it's gonna be crazy. The offense is definitely going to be fucking out of this world.
I agree.
Might be the best offense we've ever had. Ever. By a wide margin, too. I could see us being in the 120.
Yeah.
Like, getting the ball, getting it in your spots is just like, who's ever was able to place the basketball in Steph's hands in the spots that he likes it? Where do you think the relocation came from? They didn't know where the fuck he had to relocate to get the ball in a better spot.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
This team is going to be very good, guys. I'm going to tell you guys right now, man. Like,
Shadow, I'm excited.
No. Don't be excited. Urkel, let me tell you, I'm not dumbing this down for nobody. We're the best team, bro. Player for player, 1 to 15, we're the best team. There might be other top-heavy teams, but if you guys thought 2022 was good, this is 2022 on steroids.
Cook, Shadow, cook.
You understand what I'm saying? Like all this, I've been, you know what I mean? I've been sitting down, I've been analyzing, I've been looking, I've been taking feedback from players, agents, different people. The moral of the story: people are afraid, bro. People are scared. Let's just be fucking honest. People are afraid, and we're gonna get the best Steph we've ever had. And I'm including 2016. I'm including 2022. I'm including, as far as like his ability to raise everybody else's game and his ability to raise his own game. Steph's coming in the best shape of his life. He's going to be shooting better than ever. And I told you, if Kerr sticks to his word with Wiggins, you guys are about to see some fucking fuckery going on the
Don't let us get 5. Don't let us get 5.
The I told you so's are going to be so magical. You know, everybody's motivated, man. At the end of the day, even if it's motivation for the wrong reason, they're motivated.
Y'all heard what David Griffin said about
Clay's
Zion?
motivated. He wants the bag. Draymond's motivated. People were saying he's not like that. Steph is motivated. He continually gets disrespected. Andrew Wiggins is motivated. He missed 45 games, and he's hurt the fact that they never got it done. Like, CP's motivated. He just got traded. Like, all this, like, worried about, like, we could be worried about Chris Paul thing. Let's just see it, bro. Let's just see it. At the end of the day, he's never played with Stephen Clay. At the end of the day, he's never played with Stephen Clay. And everybody he's played with got better. We're talking about Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. How do they look right now when they went to Brooklyn? They look immaculate. Why? Because they learned. When you learn and get mentored by other people and other greats, you become better. And that's what he's done. Everywhere he's gone better. Look at, I remember people used to laugh when I used to say Shai Alexander's probably the 7th best player in the NBA. Doesn't sound so funny no more. But guess who he mentored under? Chris Paul. I'm telling you guys, man, like, do not fucking worry. Talk with base. Like, I was listening to you guys in the tiers, but you guys are talking, like, I'm not saying Dre did it wrong or you guys did it wrong or anything like that. But there's a difference between team and players. Do other teams have better players than us? Yes. Is anybody a better team? No. So we should have been in tier 1.
Shadow, that's
top
what
to
I
bottom,
said. I said
bench,
that.
playmaking, defense. There's not a better team. Kuminga,
I think we're the best
Draymond,
bench. Yeah.
Looney, Wiggins. What defense is better than that? Who?
I think we're the best bench in the NBA.
Steph, Clay, Wiggins. Brother, Wiggins got the ball 13 times a game. 13 times a game. 13 times a fucking game. And was doing 18 points a game. 13 times. What happens if he gets Jordan Poole shot, what? 15, 16 shots a game? Okay. What if Clay's going to take some? CP's going to take some? Okay, what if Wiggins gets 3, 4? By the way, when Wiggins shoots 17, 18 shots a game, he averages 24.5 points a game. Man. By the way.
Russell Westbrook's in year 16? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm getting old.
2008, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But David Griffin said this is the first summer Zion has taken his profession seriously in that regard in terms of his body.
Look at his face, bro. Look at the bone structure, right? Like you can just look at his face and can tell that he's in just much better shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but bro, it took a stripper to fucking
not a stripper, a porn star.
Urkel, man.
Bro.
An adult entertainer, Urkel.
Man.
Amen. I know. This is why I said I wouldn't be surprised the Pelicans were pushing that shit.
Hold on. I know we're not supposed to bully and all of this shit, but apparently sometimes this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, hey, like,
I mean, my God, like, look, bro, it's crazy.
What do you mean by that, Urkel? What do you mean?
Like, I think it's the soda cans in the bathroom shit that did it, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh,
that would turn any man crazy. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Stop it. I don't bully. Oh my God.
Anyone can get criticism at the end of the day. Just play better.
Yeah, but Shadow is right, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. It's like we're here hyping up all of these teams or whatever, but you know, that's kind of what I was saying in 2022 as well. I was like, and Shadow said the same shit too. So about other teams being talented or more talented. That's how they go into the finals, and people say shit like the Warriors only got a 10% chance to win. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, is there a team that you actually fear? Like, is there any team that you're worried about?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
For me, I have to see Boston first. Boston's the only
one. I don't
one.
need to see them, bro. Like, I know exactly what they're going to look like even before they suit up. I know exactly what they're going to look like. There is not a team out there that I'm like, oh, shit, like, okay. You know, like how people used to fucking fear the Golden State Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
There's not a team like that.
No,
so
there's not. There's not. No,
there's not a team like that.
The Warriors put the fear in God in people.
Yeah, bro. Like
my friend who before he moved, his dad was a Portland fan. He was so fucking pissed that they made it to the conference final. It's like, oh my fucking God, we gotta see the fucking war. The fucking war.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm really not worried about that shit.
No.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The amount of panic, and it's funny because some fans equate like a team making a trade to a team being better. I mean, it doesn't always work out like that.
Not
right?
every time. No.
Look at like the 2022 Lakers. You know what I'm saying, with Russ, and they made that trade or whatever. Like
it's a bad trade.
But like on that paper, you would have thought that team got better. You know what I'm saying? But then you think about it, they let go, bro. Like you got to have like solid dudes who can play certain roles, especially around LeBron, right? And if you don't have those kind of guys, the shit's just going to crater, you know?
Russ was never a LeBron.
They wanted to star fuck, pause.
Yeah. They went star fucking, pause.
Okay. Let me give you another example. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. Why didn't that work out?
Egos, too many egos in the room.
Too many egos. Kyrie gets distracted easily. James Harden is always out of fucking shape.
Bro, like, you just never know how that shit's going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Now, with our guys, you know exactly what you're going to get. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Out, and they understand how to play, right? So
they've been doing this shit for a long time, too.
Yeah, man. So, Parker, Ginobili, Duncan.
Yes. You know
year in, year out, you just got the same shit. You consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Consistency is key. Consistency is key.
You tell a nigga to show up at 8 a.m. He's showing up at, 754. You know what I'm saying? Like 750. Like consistent. If it's one thing that our team is, it's just consistency.
Yo, Ricky G tweet is crazy and true. He said Harden treats teams like strip clubs. He gets bored quick and moves on. It's crazy, but true.
Harden got everything that he wanted in Houston. You know, Harden was the big man in Houston.
He had strip clubs in
Top athlete in Houston. You know, everywhere he went, people adored him and all of that stuff. But he couldn't win a championship, right? He moves on, teams up with KD. But then he realizes, like, fuck, I got to share the limelight with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, he was playing okay at first. And then he comes in and he doesn't put the prep in, comes in out of shape. And then mid-year, he's like, yeah, this shit's not for me, you know?
Bruh, it's still crazy to me how the basketball gods literally gave Harden a second chance at the Warriors with no KD, and he still couldn't get it done, bro.
Yeah.
A scoreless Steph Curry, and you still fucking lost, bro. James Harden is not a winning player, bro.
That Christmas Day game will forever be top 5 for me.
Jordan Poole, fucking Glenn
Eric
Robinson.
Pascal.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, I thought Eric Pascal was gonna be a dude, bro.
I'm not saying that James Harden is a loser, right? Like, he's a winner, but up to a certain point, right? Like,
yeah, that 27 missed shot shit was crazy. Never seen that before, bro.
You would sit here and call James Harden a loser, but LeBron goes 1-8 against the Warriors, but he's a winner, right?
Crazy stuff, Eric. It's literally crazy
stuff, right? Hilarious how that works. James Harden won in that 2-year stretch. I believe he won he won 5 games against the Warriors in that stretch in the playoffs, right? LeBron.
I think LeBron got
in those KD years, right?
It's just one.
One game.
It was just one, and Kyrie had to score 41 to get it.
Including the regular season, he's won 2 games. And let me tell you, bro, like, him and his fans stroked off to those 2 games like no other. Bro. To this day, I still hear about that game 1. It's like the greatest performance ever. Meanwhile, James Harden is over there and he wins like 5 games in a 2-year span. Not even mentioning the regular season wins. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, that team gave the Warriors the most issues, more than any LeBron team ever has. But
those were the finals.
They will sit here and they will tell you James Harden is a loser, right? So how are we measuring this exactly? You know what I'm saying?
Those series were like finals, bro. I've never been more nervous down 3-2 to that Rockets team, bro.
I was never nervous. I knew they were going to win. I was never nervous. I went into that game 6 and I was like, yep, they're going. Well, I kind of was cursing in the arena. They had to tell me to calm down. KD started out game 6 with that ISO shit, bro. I was like, you motherfucker, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
that video last year with Irk. Steph, Clay, Draymond. Did Katie ever see that video?
He probably did. They're always sending my shit to KD, bro. Like, his fans always hop in. So
you're never gonna beat those 35 venture allegations, Urkel.
There's like a group of people that are regular to Spaces, basically, and they're in the group chat with KD. Right?
Yeah, look at this clown, KD. Look at this.
Yeah. They always send him shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So KD Prime is the one who sent.
Yes.
KD Prime was the one who sent the Jim Park stuff to KD. KD thinks that Jim is super funny, bro. Like, well, he thought so until Jim was talking shit. But
yeah. You don't follow Jim? That was crazy.
Yeah.
KD Prime, he's hilarious, man. When he said, "I can't witness the downfall. I gotta experience live." I think we won that game too.
Yeah.
KD Prime's an individual, man. I haven't seen him on the timeline all summer. Shit, buddy, been quiet.
I'm probably blocked. I ain't gonna lie.
I probably am blocked.
I just saw him sent him a tweet. KD Prime, bro. Yeah, but KD Prime and Dr. NBA. No, Dr. NBA cursed us. Bro, this nigga Dr. NBA, bro, like, I seen a tweet from...
He's speaking in, was it Spanish? Was he speaking Spanish?
Yeah, so you have, like, these different spaces, right? Or these different pages. It'll be like Dub Nation
Brazil,
France, or Dub Nation Brazil,
yeah,
Latin Dub Nation, or some shit like that, yeah. Right? And so Dr. NBA responds to the Dub Nation France in French. I was like, this dude, bro,
that's crazy.
He's literally 1-on-1, man. Like,
Urkel, the Lakers are down 2 with a minute left. Are you gonna do Laker therapy?
Yeah, remember when he used to force in Urkel? Like, Jesus Christ, Dr. NBA.
Urkel, are you gonna do Laker therapy?
Bro, have you even seen what he's been doing to these NFL teams though, Urkel? This shit is crazy. Yeah. Joe Burrow lost all his talent ever since he hopped on the bandwagon. And then the Dolphins lost yesterday after he said that Dolphins game looks interesting.
John, I don't like how y'all bullied Shaden off of here, bro. Like, we need Shaden.
No, we didn't bully him off of here.
I asked him, I was like, bro, we good? He said, like, yeah, we good, bro. Like, I mean, I won't do it anymore. Like, if that.
No. You should do it. But
that's crazy. That's crazy, Irk.
You should do it, but do it in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Shaden.
Bro. If I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, literally, like, bro, like, we can literally do this shit with John Wall, bro. Like, that's real nigga, bro. Like, I saw that nigga in Chicago one time, like, bro, that nigga was like the coolest shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, Ergo, like, what the fuck you have for breakfast? Like, Ergo, like, you kept crunch, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, like.
Crunch,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I need him back. I hope he's not in his feelings, man.
I hope not.
I hope not. Yeah. It's just when you
listen in his feelings, man, because he's funny.
When you listen to people like so much, like, you just learn shit. Like, I've just been listening to the same people like every day. So that's
I cannot lie. Captain Crunch is crazy.
Man, Captain Crunch will kill the roof of your mouth. Pause. That shit, it's like chewing on rocks.
Chewing on rocks. Ricky G always talks about chewing on rocks.
Bro, that Ricky G spaces. Nah, that has to be top 5 spaces moment ever, bro. When he said, I know this is a black man's world. That's why I dropped my son off in the hood and left him there for a week. That shit was such out of left field.
Hey. Did Brian have a Photoshop for that one? Like,
no,
I think he did. I think he did.
Brian, do it.
I think he did. Bro.
Yo, who's that?
Yeah, AJ, he did say it, bro.
Who's that, Mello?
Whose girlfriend is that?
Yeah, that looks like somebody's girlfriend.
Yeah, which NBA player's girlfriend is that?
Hey, bro. Hey, Mello, this ain't the cookhouse, bro.
Yeah, it's too early for this. God damn, it's 12 over here. Damn.
There's like 40 visitors in here, bro.
God,
like,
you
know, the ops are amongst us, bro.
Yeah, at least a good 25, 30 of them is ops.
Like 40 visitors in here. Like,
about 30 of them's ops, bro.
Yeah. They ain't trying to.
Make sure you subscribe on your burners.
Yeah. Ricky be having the wildest tweets, man. But when he came into spaces and he's like, "Yup, I dropped off my son in the hood, bro." Like,
When he said, "You don't think I know this is a black man's world?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, "Where are we going with this?" This man said he dropped off his son in the hood. I'm like,
he left him there to sleep on the rock, and said he'll pick him up next week.
I wouldn't even drop my kids off in the hood, man. Are you crazy?
Hell no.
My kids are light skinned, so you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Jesus!
Toughen them up.
That was great, man. I know somebody got the recording of that. I need that recording. It's the greatest shit ever.
Yeah. I was just too lazy to go back and record that, man. Like,
bro, I was fucking crying.
That was an all-time clip, though.
Yeah, I've never heard somebody say it's a black man's world.
Rocks, bro. Like, he's right. I mean, he's actually not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he's 100% right.
It's a mentality thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely like a mentality thing that you need, bro. Get her out of there. I'm shook. Ricky is funny, man.
Ricky had a crazy tweet the other day. I forgot what he was talking about.
How can people tweet a certain way and I can't, bro? Like, you know,
it's because
give a fuck, bro. Like,
because Ricky's old. They say he's a coke addict. He put it in his bio.
Is porn really worse than coke, though?
Yeah. I mean, no, not really. It's not. Oh man.
Oh, that shit is so. Hey Terry, that shit is so funny, bro.
Respect. When he puts the respect,
he just say respect.
Does he know, like, bro, he's being an asshole when he does that shit. I hate when he does that shit.
Shadow. This is a shit I don't like that Bron does, bro. I don't think me and Steph, when you talk about rivalries, you talk about Carolina Duke, you talk about Ohio State Michigan. It's hard to say LeBron Steph. This nigga, bro. Like, why does he always do that shit, bro?
Bro, you lost to him 3 times. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Here's a quote. This nigga, bro.
Like, bro.
4 straight fucking years.
And the highest watch finals in NBA history, dog. Like, come on, what are you talking about?
Is this dude serious?
Bro, look, at Shadow, I respect Clutch, but goddamn, why are they always trying to be coolers and shit? Like, Jesus Christ.
Nah, bro, it's a fucking rivalry, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hell is he talking about? Did the Lakers and Celtics even meet 4 times in the 80s? Like,
I think it was 3 or 2. 3 or 2.
All I know is
they didn't even meet that much.
No, they didn't.
The other.
They didn't.
4 straight years.
The Lakers beat the Sixers a lot to get their titles, and the Celtics, I think they beat the was it the Rockets? No, I don't think it was the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it came from. Mo sent it to me in the DMs.
Oh my god, this nigga, bro.
Bro, he's such a cooler, bro. Like,
what's up, Space Game?
But you know, but you know what, Urkel?
Yeah.
We can't be so mad because it's right. It's LeBron is right.
No.
When it's a one-sided rivalry, it's not even a rivalry. It's ass whipping. So
yeah, that's
it's a rivalry when one side beats the other at least once. So it was a rivalry after 2016 because they both beat each other. Pause.
Yeah, but after it became a beaten stick, so there's no rivalry.
Beecham, what's going on, brother? How was Greece?
Greece was amazing, man. I loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on coming back.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Santorini?
Santorini, Athens. Did a little bit of
okay.
It's a good time.
At least you went at these times. Like, you go in June, you're cooked. It's done. My mistake is I went in June before. and that's like super high season and the hottest time.
Yeah, no, it was blazing out there. Like I said, I went at like the end of August.
Yeah, but in June it's like 45. Like I don't know what you guys call it. Probably like 128 or something.
Just like Arizona weather, damn near. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy it's crazy over there. It's like
Wait,
like
were you
hot
talking
as
about
hell.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
You see that Lonzo picture, Urkel, that SKD put in the chat? I don't like the look of his knee, bro.
No, I didn't see that.
It's right here in the chat. Just look in the chat. Like, I don't like the look of his knee. Like, it's all red and
I
stuff.
see scars and shit.
Yeah, scars and shit. Like, I don't. Did he just have surgery? I think he had another surgery recently. That's probably
okay. So it's his left knee, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. I see 3 big scars right
now. Yeah, bro. I don't like the look of that.
I see 3 big scars. Jesus, poor guy, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Looks swollen.
I don't want him to retire, but damn, bro, how much longer can you push it? Like Jesus.
Yeah, him and his knee has gone through hell and back, bro. Like you can just tell.
Such a talented player too, man. Yeah. Fuck, I hate when it happens like that. Fuck, man. He just found his role in the NBA too. Was like this, like that Drew Holiday type of role.
Yeah.
I would want a healthy Lonzo on the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Well, wasn't he one of the better like perimeter defensive guards in the league when he was healthy?
Oh, yeah, he's like top 5. He's like top 5, bro.
Yes, he was.
He's like top 5.
What's up with the Draymond news? He tore a ligament or something? Is that what happened?
I think it was partially torn one.
A partially torn ligament?
Yeah, but that's what a sprain is.
Was it?
But that's what a sprain
That's what a sprain is, though. They're just doing the medical term.
Okay. So nothing like was torn off the bone or anything. It's just partially. So he's not going to require surgery, is he?
No.
Okay.
Clay Nation says he thinks that LeBron quote's from 2016.
That would make a lot more sense.
It's from 20. It is from 2016. Oh, okay.
If it's from 2016 and before the finals, then yeah, it wasn't a rivalry
against Kuminga. Drafted into an ideal situation in that the Warriors, up to that point where they drafted him,
and Kev, by the way, W Playback, man, subscribe to the 49er Way. W Playback.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did, just real quick, we did our first stream of the game yesterday. Obviously, we can't have it on because of the rights, but just talking about the game and shit like that, having a game cast on, it was pretty lit. So, yeah, man, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it.
Let me see here.
Oh yeah, it is from 2016.
Oh, it's a 16 thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
Oh, he probably feels differently.
Oh, yeah.
You're bringing up old shit, bro.
I was about to say, this nigga really said that shit?
Mo is bringing up old shit.
I was about to say, I'm about to slap the Bosley off this nigga's head top, bro.
The Bosley.
But Dame said he's happy to play alongside the best player in the league. It's gonna be fun. That's what Dame said.
Right? Okay, Dan. Okay.
Hype up your team,
Don't flame out in the playoffs, nigga. Don't flame out in the playoffs, nigga.
He said what now?
He called Giannis the best player in the league.
Respect.
He's hyping up his teammate. I don't got a issue with that.
You gotta say the right things.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna keep Giannis there if you fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where the fuck is this live stream at?
I have no clue when this shit is starting.
I thought it was gonna be on YouTube, like on the 95 The Game.
So what are y'all hoping to hear from the Warriors today in media day?
I am interested about the Chris Paul shit.
I mean, no, man. Draymond's out for the first couple games. Like, Chris Paul starting.
Yep.
to accept that reality.
I mean, he's a better defender than Jordan Poole, so I mean, it can't be too bad.
Bambi on ice.
We'll see.
I don't want him starting.
I just don't think he's going to be on the roster come playoff time. I think he's going to be traded at some point. Like, between now and the trade deadline, like, it's a pretty valuable contract, right? I mean, an expiring. I don't know. What do you guys do? You think he's going to be on the roster come playoff time?
I have no clue, but if they move him, please be for something worthwhile. Please, let's not just waste this shit. Like, we lose Jordan Poole, and then we give away CP3 for fucking, I don't know, a guy that'll be out of the league next year.
Jesus Christ, Zion looks the same. Goodness gracious.
How does he look the same?
Look in the chat.
Nah, man, he doesn't look the same.
No.
You think he looks the same?
Kinda.
Hell no. Look at him.
Well, the neck is. I'll say
his body fat looks lower.
Yeah.
Pause.
Nah, bro.
He does look a little slimmer.
No. He looks a lot slimmer.
Is this good for him going up and down in weight like this?
No.
But you just have some dudes, bro. Like they put like a little bit of work in and the weight flies off of them. He's one of those dudes. Like if he ain't doing shit constantly, like he'll pack on the weight super quick.
This is a make it or break it year for him.
Yeah.
Zion to the Warriors, book it. No, I'm just playing.
I feel. I mean, it's tough to feel bad for him because he's a young athlete with tons of money. But like, he was so good at Duke. Like, I remember that draft. Like, he was almost more hyped than Wemby. Like, Wemby was obviously you know what I'm talking about? But like,
he was getting that LeBron hype, bro.
Yeah, he was getting the LeBron treatment. Like, and don't get me wrong, like he was really good. And in his rookie year, he was like phenomenal. When he plays, he's phenomenal. But like, I wish he would just get on the court because it'd be good for the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I want him to succeed. But
I honestly thought he was going to be the media darling after LeBron retired. I thought he was going to be the next guy.
He was supposed to be. He was supposed to be. But the injuries happen, man. They got to pivot. I think they're pivoting towards Wemby now or Luka.
God, please don't be Luka, man. I'm steady trying to fight the bozos every day. They still think that Luka's better than Steph. Like, bro, that motherfucker missed the playoffs, man.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they don't win. It kind of doesn't matter.
So, Eric, this is kind of where I'm at, right? I don't really care about individual awards for Steph anymore or the Warriors or whatever. Just win the damn title. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't even have to make second or third. Like, he'll make second or third team All NBA. I'm just saying, like, let's just say he gets third team All NBA. I'm not going to give a shit if we win number 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he doesn't win, like, if we win the finals, he'll get the MVP because I don't think anybody can really win it other than him on the Warriors. Maybe Wiggins if he averages like 25, 10, and 8 or something. But like at this point, I just want number 5, bro. I don't care about individual awards.
That's kind of what I've been saying too. It's like, and that's all I've been always saying. So I think Steph is at the point of his career now where it's just championships. And that's probably where we should focus on. I don't think he'll ever win another MVP because the media won't allow him to win another MVP. Because look at the MVP that he won in 2016. They didn't want to give him that.
No, he took that shit. He took it.
Yeah. He just kind of snatched it. You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't want to give that to him. He had to go above and beyond. And to win another MVP, you got to go above and beyond. Like, you're just not going to win if you don't.
Mm-hmm. He was, somebody said it. He was undeniable in 26.
But who was gonna take this shit from him? LeBron was coasting, and who was they gonna give it to? Kawhi?
Harden. Remember 2016? Harden.
Yeah. No, they were 41 and 41.
B.
Mm-hmm.
To me, if they went into 2016 and say they won like 62 games or some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he averaged like 26, 27 points.
Mm-hmm.
They would have just given it to Kawhi because they would have said Kawhi is a better two-way player. I promise you that. Even though Kawhi averaged like 21 points or some bozo shit like that, right?
Yeah.
They probably would have given it to Kawhi. So he needed to be just extra special. He was not going to win the MVP again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what's crazy about that year is I forget. Didn't he lead the league in steals that year?
He did.
Yeah, like
2015 and
like,
16, 15 and 16.
And I think he had the highest.
He averaged 30. What were his splits that year? He was like 50. Was he 50, 40, 90 that year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was 50, 40, 90 on 30 points and two steals per game, bro. I mean, come on, man, that's crazy.
Didn't he lead the league in
arguably the greatest
finishing,
offensive
like under
season
the
ever.
basket, like as a guard?
Yeah,
I want to say he did, but
he was elite that year, dog. 50, 45, 90. 45 is fucking crazy. Jesus Christ.
Like that had an argument for the greatest offensive season ever.
Nah, I don't think it's an argument. I think it was.
That
was
16. Yeah, 16 was. I've never seen a more crazier experience.
Do that with them. Like, why do we say greatest offensive season ever? Like, why can't we just say argument for one of the greatest seasons ever?
because they're trying to box him in, man. They used to
because he can't. They say he can't play defense. He can't play defense.
You know, he led the league in steals, right?
Yeah, that's no stat to scoff.
Oh, Urkel, that doesn't count. Playing the passing lanes doesn't count as real defense.
Oh,
that's what I heard one time.
For sure, that ain't real defense. Yeah.
In the passing lanes, no. Off-ball defense is probably.
It's harder than on-ball defense.
It's the most important thing in this era, like the off-ball defense and the rotating and all of that. Like if you're doing that on a string, you will be a top defense.
Bro, I used to be a defensive presence on my team. Off-ball is much more harder than on-ball. Because off-ball, you have to focus on 10 different things. On-ball, you're just focusing on man-to-man, bro.
Yeah, so there's some things that you definitely have to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Don't let no one tell you otherwise.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I'm maniacal for this shit, but honest to God, like even if the Warriors were to win, or when they win, I should say, and if Steph doesn't win the MVP, like it's gonna be hilarious. Like if Wiggins wins the Finals MVP, and just to hear people say like, "Oh, Wiggins carried and shit," like they're gonna try to say like, "Oh, Steph can't be on Magic's level because he only has like one Finals MVP." Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, like Magic Johnson wasn't playing next to fucking Kareem. Dog.
Yeah, it's always the funny games, but this is why like bookmarking is important.
I have so much bookmarks.
Right, like when people are sitting there and bro, like we laugh at people for getting Twitter blue and all of that, but I get blue just because I can like bookmark the shit and put it in folders. You know what I'm saying? I need to be organized. You know, because everyone and their mom thinks that what's funny about it is that the Laker fans, the same thing that they're doing right now is the same thing that they did in 22.
And especially it was 10 times worse because they just got rust. They thought they were winning it all.
They thought they were good, bro. But LeBron is in what, year 21?
Jesus Christ. I think 2021, yeah, something like that.
He's convincing you the fuck out of you with the 3 a.m. workouts. Like, get some sleep, bro. Like,
go to the cookhouse, nigga.
Bro, you saw how he put out a workout video when he saw Steph running on the dunes. Like, that was hilarious.
Bitch ass.
3 a.m. Time to lock in. LeBron is so corny.
Is crazy. LeBron. Oh man, I think he really wants to play with Steph, but I don't know. Maybe ego.
Optics, bro. Optics.
I think he wants to play with Steph, but I don't think Steph with that shit. That
no,
nigga want to pass.
That's when they asked Steph that question. They said, I'm good right now. I'm good right now. That was funny.
It annoys me when fans say like, "Oh, LeBron and Steph should team up." I was like, "Are you niggas serious? Like, team up for what?"
That way, Steph won't pass him. LeBron.
Yo.
Bro, I want to bury that motherfucker so far into the ground.
Urkel said, "I want to see that fucker swimming with the fishes."
Yeah, bro. I want to bury him so far into the ground, like every time you play him. Like, there shouldn't be like any type of nothing, bro. Like, I hate the friendly shit that fans want to do. Like, oh, they should team up. No, the fuck they shouldn't. Like,
and that's why the free throw thing. That's why the free throw thing pissed me off so much, Irk, because it's like, bro, the Lakers were they were just getting handed games left and right. It's like, that's why I was so pissed, and especially in our series, like, I don't think anybody that wants to say that like that series, tips the scales for LeBron. It absolutely does not, because the Warriors were playing handicap. They were playing with like a hand behind their back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was the free throw differential? Like 80, 82?
It was plus 80. It was plus 80 for the Lakers.
It was a record margin, I think.
Oh my god! It still hurts my soul when I hear that shit.
Are there people that want Ronaldo and Messi to play together?
Bro, they'd kill you if you said.
And I don't even watch football.
Hey, Urkel, they'd kill you if you said some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Fuck no.
Like,
shit, bro.
Football fans take that shit serious. They'll kill you for some shit like that. If you said some shit like that.
LeBron should go and play for the Warriors. No, the fuck he shouldn't.
No, bro, that's a rivalry, dog. Let them be rivals.
Yeah, man.
At least, hey, y'all niggas got the All-Star game. Be satisfied with that, bro.
You notice how
I hope your kids are beefing too, bro. Like, that's how.
Niggas said kids.
You mean Cannon and Zuri fight beefing? That's crazy.
You see, Ryan and fucking Zuri beefing. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
You know how bad it got in 16? It got so bad that Stephen A was comparing like Aisha to
Savannah.
Bro, that's how toxic it got, bro. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It should be hella toxic, man.
I hate LeBron. I hate this whole media conglomerate.
I think 2016, like the final, that might go down as the most toxic.
It's the nastiest shit I've ever seen.
That was the most toxic shit I've ever witnessed.
It's nasty, Sido. Fucking nasty, bro.
Bro, they were editing porn pictures with fucking Kyrie and oh my god.
Bro, it was so toxic, but I enjoyed every fucking minute of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I detest when people are like, "Oh, they're friends," and Mark always says like, "It's funny that you get so worked up because these dudes are friends." Oh, I was like, "Yeah, they are friendly, but they
friendly."
Act shadow, like
no.
Bro, Jordan used to take his niggas out to eat before he put 40 on their head. Like, it is what it is.
It's a sport, man. It's a sport.
Nah, man. I want dudes to be at each other's throats. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be so contentious. You know what I'm saying? That's what drives the ratings and the interest and all of that. When people genuinely just want to beat each other's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this friendly bullshit, man.
Hey, B, try to imitate Urkel. Like, hey, B, you remember that moment when Steph was talking shit to LeBron? What year was that? I think that was that Game 7 or whatever. No, it was Game 6 when LeBron blocked him and they were talking shit. What would Urkel have said in 2016, B? What would he say to the TV, bro?
B ain't hearing you.
Oh shit. Okay. But were you hyped though when that happened? Like, were you talking shit,
bro? Yeah. So I remember exactly where I was. I was at a bar watching with my friends, right? And this is why it burns so much, because I was at a bar watching that game, and when Steph got kicked off, I was like, we are going to fucking crush these motherfuckers in Game 7. Like, we are going to beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? So, so after Game 7, bro, my friends talk so much shit, bro. Like,
Good Lord.
I was so invested, and it's funny because like when you talk so much shit around your friends and you do this and you do that, you get so invested in the outcome of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you're not involved, but it turns into a thing like you're involved now because like we talk about players' legacies being on the line or whatever, but it gets to the point where it's almost like your legacy is on the line now. You know
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's
bro.
a fact.
Like I could not check that group chat for days, bro. Like for days, and plus I owed them niggas money too. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it was so contentious. You know,
that's when it hurts.
Oh my
Bruh,
god!
Like, I remember,
motherfucker talk shit and win your money.
Yeah,
bro. The shit was so crazy, bro. Like the fucking Steph Curry highlights and shit. I can't remember that dude. I think it was Dawkins. Like when he would upload like highlights and shit. Even the YouTube comments, niggas was going at it, bro. This shit was crazy in 2016, bro. Jesus Christ.
I shit you not, bro. Like I was so invested, right? I still am, right? So I think that's why this whole thing is so successful because people just know how fucking into it we are. And I remember just how fucking crazed I was. You know what I'm saying? Like and then when we got KD now, I was saying to myself, like, we are gonna fucking beat these dudes' ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was saying to myself then, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What are they? Kawhi. Oh, that's a hell of a thing when you get the stink around you and people are asking you certain questions.
I mean, I would not bet my life on them playing more than 60 games, bro. I would not bet my life on that shit.
What Urkel say? If LeBron play more than 65, we got to talk to Balco. Mr. Balco.
But isn't there like an exception for him though? Like,
yeah, LeBron gets the exception because it's like, was it more than 15 years or some shit? It was something like I know the tweet you're talking about, Urkel, but yeah, he has the exception.
Some exception or some shit. Yeah, but it's all good.
Oh, that's crazy, KC. That's crazy, KC. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We don't know that actually happened. Just saying. Do we? You have proof?
I will not confirm or deny.
If you do, please share it. I mean, here goes Chris Paul. So we got Chris Paul in here. Chris Paul looks like he's in good shape, man.
Yeah. How old is he? He's 36?
Did the Warriors media day start yet?
Is he outside of his house or something?
Well, that looks like a neighborhood. I don't know if he has a house.
Yeah, but that's a neighborhood, man. This dude is outside of his house. He had the fit ready. You know what I'm saying? He had the fit sleep right next to him, you know?
First day of school.
Oh, that's nice.
But it is kind of cool seeing those State Farm commercials go full circle, bro. They fucking Steph and Chris Paul, now they teammates years later. Shit's crazy. Because back then, everybody thought like Chris Paul was going to be like the point guard of the league, and then Steph happened. Like this, that elevator or escalator shit, that's kind of funny now.
If you look into my progression defensively, you'll see I've gotten better year after year. I understand where to be on the floor, how to rotate, how to play defense, team defense. I'm not going to come in here and be Drew Holiday, but I'm going to compete. I ain't no pushover. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Somebody said, so did they put like a Dame Lillard thing in the chat?
Oh, that's Lillard's like comments?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he had something in the chat right now.
Don't get cooked in the playoffs, nigga.
This guy said nigga. Bro.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Dame is in there. Dame is like, yeah, bro. But I ain't gonna be Drew Holiday. And the fact that he's not Drew Holiday.
Yes, if anyone has a link, as long as it's legal, please put it in the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure where to watch it. I don't have access to NBC Sports Bay Area, obviously. So
allow me to show you, sir. Sam, don't forget shit, bro. Allow me to show you, sir.
That shit
There
crazy.
we go. There is our handsome lad. I think we're building something special here. Are we, Jordan?
No way this nigga's growing a Kobe fro. This is crazy.
Ah, shit. Here go Jordan. Handsome fella. Look at him.
Ark, you're just mad because he's cute and you're ugly and you're addicted to porn.
There we go, Jordan. 29 points a game on the way. Really? You know, one of the things that we should watch for Jordan, like one thing that I'm going to watch for is how efficient he's going to be this year. That's the first thing that I'm going to watch for.
That shit's going to matter when you have the defense completely keying in on you. You don't have that step pixie dust anymore.
So that's what I'm going to watch for.
Yep.
Because let me show y'all something. Just easily look at his box score right here. Y'all see my screen? You'll see how.
Yep.
Yeah.
So look at the shot attempts, right? So 8.5, right? And then look at the efficiency, right? So shot attempts over here.
Jesus Christ.
Right here, right? So that's how bad.
God damn.
That's how bad he was in the regular season. So league average is around, I'm going to say around 50 or 51, something like that, right? So he was well below league average right here. You know, the playmaking stuff, mid, right? So then he comes back in 20. He plays 50 games, 7 starts, and he's averaging 12 points a game. I thought this was really good. So I was like, this dude's 12, you know, assists.
Yeah.
He's not doing a lot of playmaking stuff. That doesn't have the ball in his hands like that. So 53 effective. And then, you know, he really turns it up. He gets to start now. So he had 51 starts that year and 18 points. And he took like 4 more shots essentially.
But really it's 19. It's fucking 19 points.
So he took like 4 more shots and his efficiency went up, right? So that's really good. You know what I'm saying? 54, that's right around where Klay Thompson would be anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, when I was saying that he was replacing Klay's production that year, I wasn't crazy. Like, these are the stats, right?
Yep.
And on top of it, Wiggins was really good defensively. So you look at that, it's like 18, 54, 55. But then he comes into this year now, 43 starts, he plays all 82. And he's at 52. So he drops from, 50, call it 55. He drops down to 51 and he averages more.
Okay.
A lot of this right here is when Steph wasn't on the court, right? So his efficiency actually dropped. He has 2 more shots a game, efficiency drops, averages more.
I see where you're going, Eric.
Yeah, so now say he gets 3 more shots, 4 more shots a game, it's probably going to get around, say, 23, 24. Because I think the efficiency is probably going to drop a little bit or it's going to stay the same. If it stays the same, that's pretty good. If it increases, if this number right here, this 52, if it's around 54, 55, He's probably gonna do like 26 or 27 a night.
Okay.
But I don't see him going in that direction because what's going to happen now is that he's going to be keyed in on defense now, right?
Yeah.
He's definitely going to be keyed in on. They're going to turn him into a playmaker. He's not a strong playmaker, right? So let's see where his efficiency goes and let's see where the playmaking goes. Last year, he was 4.5 assists. But throughout the 4-year career, I've never seen strong playmaking from him.
And two, on the other side of the ball, like, do you think that they would potentially yank him if, like, he's just a cone on defense? Like, doesn't he have to improve that shit too?
They can't yank him. So he's on a bad team. So they can't yank him.
Yeah.
Yanking that's going to happen.
You think they start Tyus Jones at the 1 and Jordan Poole at the 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He's naturally an off guard, so that makes it better.
Yeah, I think so. So,
you know how Otto was vital for Jordan in his in that 22 year. You think Saric could do the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yo, Dre, are you starting something in 45 minutes? Hop up, Dre.
Big Andre. Pause.
Yeah, so I think Dre's going to hop off and give me a break in 45. We can do something. I'm going to do a spaces later. And them spaces, we can probably just wrap everything up.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you what your guys' schedule is today.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually start to do some work here in a second. So another 45, we can just stay here, and then we can just move over to Andre's. But yeah, Dre scheduled one, so we're just going to stick to that schedule. So he said 11 Pacific. Yeah, we're good to go. Perfect timing. I can just switch over. But yeah, so back to that Jordan thing. I think we can. I think the efficiency is going to be there. I think the efficiency is going to be there.
They said Clipper star Kawhi Leonard says he wanted to play for Team USA this summer, but had prior obligations. He was unhealthy.
Yeah.
You think if we had Kawhi on that Team USA team, we win?
I think they still lose. Kawhi is effective, though.
Yeah, man. Efficiency, man.
Hey, Eric, you travel, bro. You gonna go to Paris if Steph plays in the Olympics, bro?
Oh, I'm planning to go to the Olympics next year. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? The World Cup is here in 2026, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that. I'm in line for somebody's tickets at Levi's Stadium for a game.
Yeah.
We should try to figure out how to get to the World Cup and go watch a game.
I'm going to MetLife. I might go to MetLife when they do the World Cup because I think they're gonna have one at MetLife.
I want to get out to a Formula One race in the near future.
I'm so excited for the World Cup, man.
That's so I'm going to the Olympics this year. So my girl, she actually was starting to look at tickets, and I was like, it's not a bad idea to go to the Olympics.
Are the tickets for the Olympics as ridiculous as Formula One, dude?
I don't know. I haven't even.
Because my mom was trying to get me like Formula One tickets to Vegas for that race, and $2,000 is a little out of my price range.
Hey, someone in the chat said, TJ, you need to go to Monaco, bro.
No, I would love to go to Monaco.
TJ and Monaco would go crazy
for me as a race fan.
TJ and Monaco would go crazy.
Bro, I want to go to the Indy 500 someday. Like that would be just.
You've never been? You've never been?
I'm actually surprised you haven't been there already.
I've never been to Indiana at all.
Wow.
Can you imagine TJ on a yacht in Monaco, bro? Like,
bro, I'd be like Kimi Räikkönen in 2005, having my shirt off and
he'd have some gold
fucking drinking champagne and wine and partying in the Amber Lounge with the drivers. That's what I'd be doing.
Bryant, make that an edit.
No, you know what I can imagine you saying from a yacht in Monaco, Irk? 5 minutes over. from the yacht in Monaco. That's what TJ would be saying.
Ooh, him on the yacht saying Shadow BOX to the ER. What it do? What the business is?
I know Shadow probably does have his own yacht over there, knowing him. So I mean, probably be chilling at the Red Bull Energy Station and then hanging out in the pool over there.
I'm actually super interested in traveling to Paris one day, so who knows? See if my money's right. I might try to go to the Olympics or some shit. I might not be able to go to an event, but at least to see the city, even though people says it smells like shit, but yeah.
My thing is like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
experience.
Yeah, bro.
Experience.
So, bro, just do it, man. Just, just get the pricing together, get your budget together, and just fucking do it. Like, some things in life you just gotta just fucking do,
I'm trying to get to a Warrior game before Steph retires. That is the dream.
Just gotta do it. Just do it.
I'm telling you, the dream is to get to a Warrior game before Steph retires.
Your bed bugs in Paris right now?
Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's right. I did see someone say that because like Kelly Rowland, like she tweeted a picture of herself in France, and they were like, "Be careful, it's bed bugs and shit." I was like, "What?"
You know what? There are bed bugs everywhere, bro. Whatever. I'm not letting people
fearmonger you.
Yeah, fearmonger me. Parts of this. Any big city, bro, it stinks. Like, have you ever been to New York before?
Bro,
New York fucking stinks. Go to Manhattan,
New Orleans,
nigga.
bro. That fucking what you call that shit? Goddamn, that street, that famous street. That shit smells like piss, bro.
Go to Queens and go to Rockaway. That shit smells like ass, bro.
Bruh.
San Francisco is the same way too. Like, let's be honest. It's a big city. Like, people should
Niggas in Paris.
Niggas in Paris. Space gang in Paris.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would love to go to the Olympics. So I went to Brazil in what year was that? 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I went to the World Cup. So the World Cup in 14 I went to in Brazil. Then I went back to the Olympics in 16.
Which events did you see for the Olympics?
I just saw like track and field stuff. I didn't go to like any of the basketball stuff. If Steph would have played, I probably would have gone, but I didn't. So I went to.
Okay.
I went to that. I saw like the relays and stuff. Then I went to the. So in 2018, I wanted to go to the World Cup, but that was in Russia, and I'm very
I wouldn't advise.
Yeah, so they were talking about getting like some fucking like special visa, but I'm like, I'm an American, I'm not fucking with fucking Russia. So
go there, we never get space game shit.
Yeah, bro, and then the 2020 Olympics got postponed, right?
Yeah, the one in Tokyo.
Yeah, and then in 2022, I went to the World Cup. Yeah, so I've done some shit, man. Yeah, so the 2022 was like the ultimate, because that one I went to the finals for, and that was, bro, that was life changing. That was like, after that, I was saying to myself, like, I will never put limits or boundaries on shit that I can do again. You know what I'm saying? Never again.
Man, hey, somebody find that picture of Urk.
I got it in the folder. I got the picture I got is the one where Urkel, when he the video.
Urk was cheesing like a motherfucker, bro.
I got the picture.
Dog.
I got the picture with Urkel, and he's like, he's like in shock and in awe of the hat trick.
Unbelievable, man. That shit that I was watching.
Religious experience, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me get my meals. Oh.
Urkel door dashing.
Man, shit. Dude. When we go to the finals this year, bro, Space Gang needs to be in the building, bro.
I
For the
need
finals, bro.
I gotta see at least one. I gotta get to one, bro.
Yep.
I've never been to a I haven't seen Steph live in like damn near 10 years.
Bro, I might drop like a huge sum of money just to be in the nosebleeds for the fucking finals, bro. Not even gonna lie.
I want to go to the parade, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we can get high with TJ. Shit crazy.
Smoking doobies, baby.
Doobies.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off, but I'll join Dre's playback at 11.
All right, Kev.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
See you in like 30.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Let us see. And these
Damn,
media
man, I'm
days ain't
hungry,
going
man.
on.
I'm finna go get me something to eat, bro. Shit. It's a big back ass moment. I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa. What you thinking about, Saito?
Oh shit. I don't know. I might go to fucking Moe's Southwest, the grill or some shit. Yeah, that Jimmy shit is crazy. Like, bro, the hair is one thing, because if you've ever gotten your shit braided, like, you know how it is to have it flat iron and shit. But fucking the eyebrow shit, like, Jimmy's just fucking unserious.
The piercings.
That shit is crazy.
Crazy. Weird.
He's on NBA TV right now.
That's some weird shit.
Bro, I will never forget when Steph opened up 2021 and he had the struggle braids, bro. Like,
no,
bro, didn't he shoot like 25% with them bitches in?
Aisha thought they looked good.
They got actually cooked her on the timeline for no reason. They said, "Why the fuck he got Steph walking around with that shit on?" She's a bad wife. She's a bad.
See, the only thing about it, bro, he should have let his hair grow out a little bit longer so he had some hang time on them bitches. Like, them shits was just full. Like,
yeah, bro. It looked like he was squeezing his head.
It was a struggle.
Yeah, struggle braids, bro. Like, and he shot like 25% with them bitches in, bro. Like,
he had a headband on and shit.
Yeah. Steph was trying too hard that year, bro. You think he looked good in those braids? Hell no. I had to
No, they just
respectfully
needed to be
disagree.
longer, bro. Pause. Like, I mean, I grew my hair out. Like, y'all saw my shit. Like, that takes time.
Yeah.
Steph grew his shit out from fucking the pandemic just until the opening of the next season. Like, that wasn't enough time.
Bro, people were like, struggle braids. That shit had me weak, man. Yeah, but like, if your head is like tight like that, bro, like that shit can give you a headache, man.
Yeah, they can, bro. It can.
Ain't no can. It is gonna give you a headache.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit gonna have your head thumping.
Yep.
He got it out of there, man. I was like, thank God.
And he was shooting like shit with them bitches on. He was shooting like 30%, something like that, bro. It was really bad. Really bad.
Yes. I can't find any live stream stuff on YouTube.
I say just put on NBA TV.
Yeah, let's do that. I got it. What we got here?
I think they said Jimmy was on there.
Another star player, somebody to make that offense a little more dynamic. I'm never going to.
It's crazy. Miami went 0 for 2.
How do you see them right now? Well, I'm not going to say that they were lucky.
So what kind of character is that? B, I know you know.
What, my profile picture?
No, emo.
Oh, emo? That's basically just like that. That's like that goth, vibe shit. Like
Gothic.
Yeah, gothic shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Along the way up
gotcha.
into the NBA finals.
Yeah.
So when I look at that aspect, that's how
funny that I like I said next year I need Jerry curls from Jimmy next year.
that were made by the Bucks.
Motherfucker need to come out like Pinky.
Yeah, yeah. This is how we do it. This is how we do it at Pinky's, nigga.
Yeah, Pinky's, nigga.
Go easy on the motherfucking corners.
Shit, that nigga had me scared, but I held my own. Fuck that. Oh man, Jimmy's a character.
What's gonna be the legend of Jimmy Butler if he somehow beats the Bucks again? What's gonna be his legend, bro?
He can beat all the good teams, but never can win the big one.
Damn, bro.
I really wanted to play Miami back in 2022.
I did too.
Bro, imagine we
The
win
storylines,
the title and Urch and Shadow are in the club in Miami, bro. That shit would have been hilarious, bro. Space Game from the fucking club.
Space Game in Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Because the NBA professional sports, and you know this, it's about proving yourself every year. Every year. And if I'm Tyler Hero, I'm going to use what I would consider Miami.
Yeah, bro.
Think about this, Tyler. They were going after
I was actually rooting for Miami, actually.
I was too. I wanted to play them. I thought the Wiggins Butler storyline would have been cool.
I was rooting for Miami, because that year, bro, I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm just gonna spend whatever on games, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't give a fuck what it was costing. So,
I was going to go to Boston. I was going to go to
you were gonna go to games 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, or
yeah.
Damn. I was planning on going to Boston, but I'm glad I didn't. Because I had some friends who went down there. The shit was bad in that arena, man.
Which game were you trying to go to?
I was going to 3.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad. I ain't gonna lie, B would have been panicking, bro.
Nah, Celtics fans, the Celtics fans there are crazy. I heard from a friend.
Yeah, bro. They already starting that racist shit.
Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't go, but that was on the bucket list. I probably should have went to Game 6. I probably would have been able to talk shit.
I've been in worse environments before, so.
What was the worst sporting environment?
Philadelphia. I fucking hate Philly.
Oh yeah, that's right. They be throwing batteries at Santa and shit. It's crazy.
Their fans are racist.
You had to knock one of them motherfuckers out, man.
Yeah. My dad had to get stand up out of his fucking seat and go back and forth with one of them motherfuckers, bro. It was getting really fucking bad, man. Philly's crazy, bro.
Yep.
Bro, we got 60 visitors in here. That's wild.
Damn, make a goddamn account, bro.
Shit,
man. Damn.
Be a trickster. Pay our bills. Shit.
Please. Wait, Chris Paul. Look at Chris Paul in the Warriors jersey.
Well, that's a whole different. That wasn't a good deal, though. We ain't gonna talk about that one.
That's funny.
This feels so fucking weird. I can't even lie to you.
It's Dame time. Chris Haynes will be with us.
It looks so weird. Chris Paul in the Warriors jersey.
There's no way those piercings are real. There's no way those are fucking real.
They probably are.
Isn't Butler like one of those dudes that paint his toenails and all of that shit?
He got his fingernails painted in that shit, bro. Yeah, he got his fingernails painted in that fucking picture this morning.
Come on, that man was knocking down Shakira.
No. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that it's just an odd look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's not the only one that does it. There's a few NBA dudes that paint the fingernails and all of that shit, bro.
Kelly Oubre.
Oubre did it a lot, yeah. Can't believe that Oubre story though. That shit is crazy.
That's some weird shit though.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I think Jalen Green does it too.
Yeah, Jalen Green does it.
Oh yeah.
They say it's fashion sense, bro.
I mean, do what you do. I mean, it doesn't take money out of my pocket, but yeah,
Do what you
I
do,
ain't
but
fucking
watch
with it.
my shoes.
I don't care what you do as long as you playing good on the court. I don't care.
It is a good question. Can you give us an answer? Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pumpkin spice frosty.
Gen Z. It's not Gen Z because I've seen a few NBA dudes that are like my age who have done it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a Gen Z thing.
Yeah.
Me and Dwayne Wade are the same age, and yeah.
Yeah,
done it.
Yeah, but Dwayne Wade is.
I remember when D Wade started wearing the fucking hot waters, the capris and shit. And I remember my mom, she saw me looking at like the fashion photos and shit, and I was like, oh, this must be the wave. My mom was like, why is his pants so tight? I was like, oh,
Remember when he had the eye tape?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was that Nelly shit.
Yeah.
So I get like a pedicure and a manicure and all of that shit, but I'll never pay no shit, bro.
The most I'm gonna do is that fucking protection shit, like that clear coat shit, but that's even a stretch.
I'm not even putting that on my nails. Like,
You get it at
I
an
feel
Asian?
you. I feel you.
You get the mani-pedi at an Asian place?
That's crazy. That you hop on stage and that's the first shit that you say is fucking crazy. I can't even lie.
I'm not gonna comment on that, but yeah. Mani pedi, that's fine. I mean, shit,
No, because you're not good. That's why.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is nuts.
That's crazy. How was your day, UBBS?
It's been nice so far.
Is the weather okay up there now? Like, you ain't in the flood, are you?
Oh, it's hot up here now. It's like 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason it was just like in the 40s, or not 40s, in the 60s. Now it's in the 80s.
You're damn right. I'm Jamaican before I'm anything else.
Shit.
That's it. Fire for that.
Fire for that.
That's the truest fucking form, bro. Like, they know truest statement.
Well, it's been a whirlwind.
Don't let the fucking standard English fool you. I am Jamaican before anything else.
So don't let this proper English fool you. Who's in the car? Is that UBBS?
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
Volvo.
Oh, okay.
You get drafted, and then you got like a ton of stuff to do. Like as soon as you get drafted, then you go to summer league.
Damn. You saw Wemby painted his hair blonde. Now he's changed it back black.
That's that. What's that dude? Jeremy. What's his name?
Sohan.
Yeah,
But I'll be honest, that's big down in like those French places and shit. So I'm not surprised. Like the blonde hair, painting the nails and shit like that.
Yeah. I see soccer players. Yeah, they do that. Oh, sorry, football players. Yeah, they do that shit.
The focus has really been on, basketball.
I'm excited for Wemby though. You seen you saw that video of him stretching, right? Or not really stretching, but like pre-workout pause. Oh man.
Hey yo.
I was still surprised by how technical and serious it was, And
Kev, shut up.
It's gonna make this offseason it's gonna make a huge difference in my life.
I heard you earlier talk about how like you kind of are like in way better shape already than you.
Wait, media day already started for the Warriors, and how come there's no stream of it?
Ever, because actually I've never.
Bro, that's what I was saying. Like you saw that tweet. Like they're not listed. Like there's something weird going on.
It starts 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So at Dre's. Okay.
Katie Prime just hit me and said, "It's off season for me too, pal. Don't worry."
That's crazy.
He said, "Don't. You thought the hate was over, nigga?"
Oh shit. GP2 got the unreleased Kobe's, bro. Oh my god, those aren't even out yet. Those aren't coming out until Christmas. Holy shit.
NBA players, bro, they get early access.
You got a plug, bro.
They get early access. They know somebody who works in Nike and somebody who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who can get them a free pair.
Damn, I want those so bad, bro.
Yeah, those are nice. I can't lie. Yeah, the reverse Grinches. Reverse Grinches are nice.
Oh my god.
How do you think he's going to do this year, Wemby?
I still got Scoop for Rookie of the Year. Well, Oh, I wouldn't say that. Come on, man. Dude hasn't even stepped on an NBA court. God damn.
How do you think he's gonna handle the physicality? You think he's gonna finesse that shit?
I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
I think he's a 4. I think he's a natural 4.
What about the dude that OKC got last year?
Chet Holmgren, he'll be fine too. He's probably gonna be like a top 5 rim
He's
protector.
skinny.
He's gonna be
skinny as fuck.
Yeah, but he put on weight this year though. He I think he was what last year? He was like 190 something. I think now he's like 208 or something like that. He put on some muscle. Yeah, Chet bulked up a bit. Yeah, he did. So I think they'll be fine, man. It's too early for me to call anybody bust or overrated or this and that. Only person I think is overrated is Brandon Miller, but you know.
Some of these guys better be careful with the bulking up too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to lose that weight once you get it.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Wemby and you see him doing all that stretching shit, that makes me more confident because I think, to me personally, yeah, you do need some strength, but it has to be based in agility, right?
Yes.
Yeah, agile. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Macklin is right, bro. The bulking up.
It ruined AD's game. Yeah, it did.
Because remember when he got hurt? And
yep.
Then, that's kind of crazy that a guy that height is doing that type of shit.
I'm telling you, bro. It's rare. He's rare. I'm telling you, man. 7'5".
He's hitting Dirk fadeaways like he's fucking 6'2". Shit's crazy.
I don't got nothing against Brandon Miller. I just think that Brandon Miller's an overrated prospect. I never liked him coming out the draft before draft process.
He might be a black spot on Alabama.
Yeah, AD, he bulked up too much because remember what happened that year, bro? Like,
he looked like he was laboring and shit.
No, but he got hurt, and then he came back. After he got hurt, he came back.
And then he went to lethal shooters, Jim.
Yeah, like doing one thing in the off season, and then you have to undo your work, bro. Like that's crazy.
Nigga went to lethal shooters.
He has no weaknesses.
A perennial league MVP candidate went to lethal shooters.
Fuck, bro.
Where he can just work on his body and work on his
Oh shit! Oh nah, I could never. Oh man, lethal shooter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think if you go into the summer and you intend to do one thing and then you do it, and then all of a sudden in the off season or in mid season actually you're undoing your work, bro. You're cooked, man.
Yeah, it fucked AD.
You gotta figure out like what you're doing exactly. That's why I think his trainer should be fired.
It's lethal shooter.
Well, no, the guys have like a trainer who for skill work, and then they have a lot of stuff. But
yeah, he lost his fluidity in his shot because he was actually a really good shooter, man. He was actually a really, really good shooter.
Man, I still don't think people understand how fucking vital that man was versus us besides the free throws, bro. Like,
the nigga had paint on lock. He had paint on lock.
He outshot our whole team at the free throw line.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, bruh,
that in itself is scary. Like,
I'm still not worried about a matchup against them. Like, I'm positive if we see them in the playoffs, like we are fucking beating them. Like that's no question. But AD's still a problem. Right?
Yeah, AD's a guy, man. I'm telling you, I like AD a lot. Man. Most dominant defensive guy in the league. Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah.
Dominant? Nah, there's a couple of them, bro.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, we got Dre too.
Draymond. You got. I like Mobley a lot.
Fucking Jaren Jackson. We can stay out of fucking foul trouble.
Jaren Jackson's not
real quick, guys.
He's most dominant.
I popped in real quick. Jaren Jackson is a fraud defensively.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
You guys know why? Can I tell you guys why?
Why?
You know he has some of the worst. Look at his defensive rebounding numbers.
He's uncoordinated.
No. That's what you guys should look at. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a terrible defensive rebounder, and that's why he look at his rebounding in the tournament, right?
He averaged 3 boards.
Yeah, Urkel, because because the teams in Europe really concentrate on not allowing teams to offensive rebound, and he was terrible. Like he was just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And by the way, you're actually supposed to take that into consideration when you're voting for that spot. All they voted it based upon was his blocks. That was it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What? Nothing. That's crazy.
Nigga Urkel's a demon, bro. Yeah, but he's not dominant rim protector, bro. I mean, wasn't that a thing that like Memphis, this timekeeper or scorekeeper were inflating his stats?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that last season?
That's crazy, bro.
That became a massive story, bro. Like
they had to give him stats. The motherfucker couldn't stay on the goddamn floor.
That actually was a big deal. Like
I was surprised he didn't get
talking about that last season, and it cost him, didn't it? Like
I think so. It was a big story, then it just fell out.
Imagine how nasty that shit would have been if he would have won Defensive Player of the Year off of fake stats, bro. Like, what if they gave him some kind of award and he won it off some fake shit? Like, bro.
No All right, way. I'm gonna go back down to being a listener. You guys
Okay.
all
right, bro.
While I'm working, this is great. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
So he's the one who won it last year, right?
Who?
Jaren Jackson.
Yeah. He won Depoy.
Yeah.
Should have been Mobley, in my personal opinion.
I am shocked that it didn't cost him. Like that thing, bro.
Big deal.
So people used to bring up the Utah box score keepers back in the day. They said that John Stockton used to have his assist stats juiced up. You know what I'm saying? Used to say that about these players, or would like how like certain things they would count as an assist for John Stockton, and dudes was making like 5 dribbles before they actually scored, and they counted as assist for Stockton.
He shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Evil world we live in. That's
crazy, man. These dudes care about their stats, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, but in this era, you can't escape shit. Because
nah. People hold that shit against you, bro. Social media is a thing.
There's too much video. There's too much stats out there. There's too much breakdowns, and people like keying on something.
Yeah, man.
You know, they're writing a whole fucking thread about it on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I feel it. That's why. Look, bro. This is my only criticism about the 2017 MVP. Like, bro, when you got fucking your teammates, bro, fucking boxing out for you to get boards, I'm like, okay, that's some legendary shit. But nigga, you got help, bro.
Steven Adams would box out, and Russ would just run in for the rebound. Bro, my favorite.
The enforcer.
I remember Russ was about to have a 20-20-20 game. Steven Adams about to go for a rebound. Russ shoved him out the way. That nigga was stat hunting like a motherfucker that year, bro. Oh my god.
That was my favorite part about Russ that year, man.
Stat hunting.
Oh my god.
He was going for that shit, bro.
He was OD that year, bro. Like,
what was the vibes like back in 2016-17? That first game, Warriors versus OKC in OKC. Like,
that game was crazy. That game, I remember watching that on TV. That game was crazy.
Which one? So
the cupcake game.
The one that KD played in.
Yeah, the cupcake game.
God, bro, like the TL vibes were kind of crazy. You know what? Like, it wasn't that crazy. Well, it was more so how the crowd treated KD more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? But they got their asses beat. But it was almost like beating up on a Make-A-Wish kid. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
Damn. Yeah,
like I think once the second half started, they just ran them off the court, bro. Like it was bad.
Yo, so Lee, I remember the game that you're talking about. It was the game.
Yeah. I think it was in the Bay. It was in the
hold
Bay.
on. No. So hold up. I think it was the 17. It was a 17-18 season. Yeah. So I was in Europe. Yeah. It was a 17-18 season, and it was the game after they played Philly, and OKC gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was talking shit, and these dudes were just on the bench, just kind of chilling. You know what I'm saying? And Russ was hunting the triple double. So Steven Adams was supposed to go up, and he passed it off instead. And Russ saw that Steven Adams passed out of it. He was so pissed, bro. Steph and KD started to laugh when Russ was screaming that he didn't get the assist.
Bro.
Yo, the clip is probably on YouTube, bro.
That whole season was fucking nasty. That whole year was nasty.
The whole TL spotted it immediately, bro, and we started to clown Russ.
Bro, that season was nasty.
So, bro, it's shit like that. Why you can't be a Russ and a Warrior fan, by the way. Just saying,
like certain people on the team.
Niggas talking about they're a Russ and Warrior fan. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here, bro. Remember,
respect you. Fuck off.
I think it was 17.
I just found it. It's in the chat.
Hey, remember the game in 17 when Russ walked the ball up trying to call a play?
Yeah,
he couldn't travel.
They almost didn't call it. That's
yeah.
Steph had to point it out and shit.
This is why I love playback. Hold on. This is why I love playback.
I think this is the same game. I think this was the cupcake game.
No. This isn't the cupcake game. This is a year later.
This is like a year later.
This is the one where KD and I think when KD and Russ went nose to nose and they were talking shit.
Zaza and Russ beef. That was my mom was like, yeah, Zaza, yeah. That was so great. Zaza stood over him like fucking Drago knocked out Creed.
Yeah, that's right. Russ was like, I'm coming.
I'm coming. Pause. That was the greatest shit ever, bro. Oh my god. I miss those days, man.
Here it is. Steven Adams passes the ball.
That nigga's pissed. Yo.
They're laughing their asses off, bro.
Hey, yo.
They're laughing their asses off, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, he was shameless, bro. That shit was shameless. That's why it's impressive just off of physicality standpoint. Like, that shit is not easy hunting that shit, but goddamn, I don't know, bro.
These dudes are laughing their asses off.
Russ, that stat hunting year from Russ was nasty. I've never seen nastier stat hunting.
But you know what? My question now that I'm thinking about that season, like, why did we struggle so much against the Thunder those first 3 games? Like, why were they always they were beating the shit out of us? Like, and they weren't even a good team. Like why did we struggle against them so much in 2017-18?
17-18.
Like, we only beat them once in the regular season. That was in Oakland.
Here it is. Here's a longer version. Hold on.
Pause.
Big pause.
Animal pause.
Sometimes you have to maneuver this shit on.
Bro, they kicking their legs up and shit.
Here it is. Here's a longer or extended version. Still
a pause.
Still pause. You ain't no getting out of this one.
Sometimes playback don't be working, man.
Yeah, it's still a little buggy.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at the bench, y'all. Just look at the bench. Look at them niggas. Steph got up.
Steph's an ass. Steph's an ass, bro.
That nigga got up and ran away, bro. That's how you know they didn't take this shit seriously, bro. They just laughed.
What's wrong with Curry history, man?
Why? What did he do?
What do you do now?
Now?
I'm just seeing the one with the he put the shit with the Steph Curry. I guess it's Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I think it's Instagram. He put a message that he sent him, and I guess I don't know, man.
What you talking about? He got a DM from Steph?
That's what he say. I
Oh,
don't know.
I think Steph like one of his pictures.
Like
on
one of his
yeah,
like one of his
his
little
stories.
goddamn story. Yeah.
Yeah. Steph like one of his story pictures. Yeah,
But this motherfucker talking about he'd commit suicide. Come on, bro.
yeah, he's going through it, bro.
Stop it. Don't do that.
He's going through it on the TL, bro.
Prayers up to bro, man.
Yeah,
Get
prayers up
better,
to
bro.
him.
Don't do that, man.
Yeah, he's been going through it on the TL.
He's in here sometimes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just been going through it.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I got to go back and really analyze those games, like because I remember like we got blown out like the first game, the second game because I think we had on black jerseys that night. Like the
That
only
was
one,
the
it was
town
the one.
jersey.
Yeah, it was just that one game in Oakland when we had the Chinese New Year's on. Because I remember Steph was pissed that whole like fourth quarter, like he was talking shit too. Because he was, I guess he just wanted to beat him like bad as fuck. Because we struggled versus the Thunder. I don't know why.
That
Oh, that's
season's so
crazy,
funny to
CJ.
me.
Oh my God, CJ, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
What?
That's crazy, CJ. You put that in the chat while I'm sitting across the street from Chick-fil-A. That's crazy.
Nigga, you drunk? You still hungover from that?
Yeah, he's still drunk, bro. That's crazy.
What are you saying, CJ?
What the hell?
Jeez.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What Norman Powell say?
My individual goals. Norman Powell, is he serious?
Wait, Corey Joseph lower back
What?
lumbar
I didn't know that.
strain reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Damn.
I
didn't know he was hurt.
I didn't even know. I didn't know
That's
he was
all
hurt.
injury, bro.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Some stretches, man. Bro, I hurt my back. I think it was the week before last, bro. Like every day I was stretching and doing foam rolling like a motherfucker, bro.
Like, he felt that pain shoot straight to his back, and he was like, "No."
Nothing's worse than fucking muscle tightness and shit and stiff
Cramps?
paws.
Have you ever got cramps come in your sleep? Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
My toes
Yeah.
be cramping when I yawn and shit, like I'm stressing.
Yeah.
Oh, Giannis is saying that that it doesn't make much sense to sign the contract. He's right, you know.
Makes it right now because money's not important.
No
I got
way,
a lot of
Austin
fucking.
Reeves in the photo with LeBron. That's crazy.
A lot of fucking money
This
is
motherfucker.
Wow.
That's their big
crazy.
three? No.
That's crazy.
No, that's the
This
big
a big three. It's a big three.
Oh, the big three. Reeves in the big three.
Oh yeah, Jay. Oh, you're cooked, brother. You're cooked. You're cooked, brother.
Hashtag white boy basketball.
If Reeves was ever in a photo with Stephen Clay on the Warriors, bro, I don't know, bro.
I'd jump.
I'd do a flip.
Reeves looks like their fucking agent, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like their agent, fam. Oh my god.
So LeBron, I just got off the phone with Nike.
Reeves looks like their agent, bro. Oh my god.
He's Rich Paul's assistant.
Ain't no way, boy. He's an intern.
Yo, Mo.
Yo.
That video that you sent me with the Somali kid, bro, like I've probably watched that video like 20 times ago. That shit was funny to me, bro. I was crying. Like
I was crying too, fam. I've actually never heard of Scout Somali before, so that killed me.
Yeah.
That killed me, fam. It's the accent, bro. It's from Liverpool. It's so hilarious. Are you about to head over to Dre's playback?
Give me a second. Let me just drop the
link.
Here's a video that I'm talking about, y'all. Hold on. Let me just drop that thing in here. That shit had me crying, man.
I saw it in I think you put it on your TL. I seen that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, listen to the kid talk, man.
It's hilarious.
I cried at that. He had a Spaces too, I think. Yeah. All right. It's 11. Let me go over to
Let's go to Dre's.
What's good, y'all?
Let's go over to playback.tv/chasing wins.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.